can't sit still. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome, one and all, to this Thanksgiving show. Today, we've got the Chicago Bears versus the Detroit Lions, a tradition for Detroit Lions fans, something that's a little new to the Chicago Bears here. Did you guys know that the Detroit Lions have actually lost their last 7 Thanksgiving Day games? Pretty intense. Really quick, who will win this game? I'm going to go ahead and post that up in the chat. But first of all, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Love y'all. Happy to be here with you, Marty. Thanks for checking in. Helen, Reggio, Val. Appreciate y'all. Robert Zamora, Malachi. You guys are awesome. It is Thanksgiving, and we've got football today. I will be covering 2 games. By the way, I will not be doing the 3rd game tonight. So if you're looking for the Green Bay Packers game, I will not be covering that one, unfortunately. You'll have to catch Grassi or one of the other YouTubers who are out there doing those games today. But for now, for the first part of today, while you guys are preparing your Thanksgiving feasts and meals out there for your families, I will be here for you. Let's start this live stream, ladies and gentlemen, by taking a quick look at this Chicago Bears team. We're going to start by taking a look at the away team. And in my personal opinion, I think this goose is as good as cooked, or I guess this turkey is as good as cooked. This goose is cooked for sure, though. Chicago Bears, I have not been impressed by anything Caleb Williams has done this season. It's funny because I just keep thinking back to Nick Wright when Nick Wright was saying, oh, the one team that can make it to the Super Bowl is the Chicago Bears with Caleb Williams. They're going to be great. They're going to be awesome. And yet here they are skulking around at the bottom of the NFC North. They are 22nd in the NFL in points per game. They only put up 16.3 points per game. They are 26th in yards per game. Offensively, less than 300 yards per game. That is bottom 7 in the NFL. They're in the bottom 3 in yards per play, only averaging 4.6 yards per play. In third down efficiency, they're also bottom 3 there as well. Pretty tough. Pretty tough to be in that spot. I guess that would put them at bottom 4 at 29th. Third down efficiency, they're only successful on 32% of their third down situations. And then, of course, the offense inside of the red zone, they have been pretty good. But that is the one area. Can they get to the red zone to begin with? If they get to the red zone, they'll finish the drive. But can they make it inside the 20s? Chicago Bears defense on the other side has been pretty legit, guys. Has been pretty legit. Now, real quick, it is Thanksgiving. So what I wanted to do was more of a this or that situation. We've got you guys checked in here for the Bears and Lions. But I kind of want to know, man, would you rather do mashed potatoes or mac and cheese? Would you rather do mashed potatoes or mac and cheese? We're going to do a lot of food stuff today because Thanksgiving is all about food. And I'm so happy that I could be here to give back to you guys, those of you who are looking for the game today and can't actually catch the game. I hope that this is a service that you guys appreciate. All right, guys, it's early. It's barely 11 a.m. right now. Helen's saying mashed potatoes. Robert's saying mashed potatoes. I'm with you guys. The mac and cheese is good. But the mashed potatoes are where it's at. It's a staple. You got to have your mashed potatoes. What's going on, Michael Castro? Welcome. Love all of you guys. Thank you guys for watching this stream with me today. Okay, defensively, Chicago Bears, guys, they rank 22nd in the NFL. That is their whole, not just defensively, but their team as a whole. They rank 22nd in the NFL. This week, I took the rankings from CBS Sports. This game will be on CBS. So if you have access to CBS, you'll be able to watch this game in tandem with me. Now, defense, 19.7 points allowed per game. That is good for top 10 in the NFL. So they give up less than 20 points. That's going to be easier said than done against the Detroit Lions. But defensively, with the matchups that the Chicago Bears have had so far this season, they do rank 8th in the NFL. Yards per game, they're middle of the pack, 339 yards allowed per game. Yards per play allowed, they are 25th in the NFL. But when it gets to third down efficiency and red zone efficiency, defensively, the Chicago Bears, they are pretty solid. By the way, guys, I decided to do something a little bit different, and maybe you guys will be able to catch on. Screw it. I'll just go ahead and tell y'all. I made some adjustments to this area, and I don't know if you can hear the difference here, but when we have bigger plays, we're gonna crank up the volume just a little bit with the sound, with the background sound. I think it'll be interesting to have some crowd noise as we go along with this. I think part of the experience of football is the crowd to begin with. So, yeah, I'll have that adjusted as the game goes on. Scrolling by at the bottom of the screen is the over/under and the spread for today's game, guys. Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions. Detroit 10.5-point favorites coming into this game. Chicago Bears 11-point underdogs. The over/under for this one is 47.5, and the money line. I know, Robert, it's going to be good. We're going to do it. It's going to be good. And the money line is scrolling by at the bottom as well. So whether you're a Chicago Bears fan or a Detroit Lions fan, I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for watching. Okay, let's take a quick look at the offense here for the Chicago Bears. Now, we did our pick'ems last night, those of you who watched. And those of you who watched, you got to make your picks with us. Now, actually, while I've got y'all in here, if you haven't made your picks just yet, I want you guys to do that. I'm going to show you guys where to go, and you can make your official picks. The winners, guys, this is how we're going to be giving away prizes moving forward. This is how we're going to be giving away the weekly prizes moving forward. So let me go ahead and plug this in for you guys. Crap. Hang on. Hang tight. Hang tight. I got to find it. Real quick. It's on yesterday's live stream. Got to pull up the, here it is. Okay. All right, guys. Here's the link. If you guys want a chance to win weekly prizes, all you got to do is participate in the weekly pick'ems. So you guys get to pick. Y'all let me know who you think is going to win each game. If any of you guys get all of the games right, your name will automatically be put into the wheel. If you're the only one who got all of them right, you by default win. I do have a tiebreaker there. We don't know exactly what we're going to do with the tiebreaker. It's kind of just like a default thing that I normally do. But if you guys want a chance to win free prizes, that's how you would do it. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Kaiser. ZM, thanks for checking in. Robert saying, be right back. He's going to go do that right now. Okay, I will be here. Be sure to plug those in. Guys, if y'all want to wait, by the way, if y'all want to wait a little bit, this will be the last stream that I do where I'm going to give you guys a chance to actually vote. Well, I'm going to do these two streams, and at the end of today, at the end of the Dallas Cowboys game, then you guys will have 2 games given to you for free for those pick'ems. 16 games this week. There are no teams on bye in week 13. So all 16 games will be in there as well. You'll get 2 games given to you for free because this Thursday, it is a giving. It is Thanksgiving. You get a head start on your pick'ems if you're paying attention. Now, after the Cowboys game, though, I will close it down and nobody will have a chance to win those prizes. So, Mario, the link isn't working for me. Helen, if you already did your pick'ems once, you'll only get the one shot to do it. You'll only get the one chance to do it. Let me click that link myself. Dynamic link not found. Well, that's not good. Hang on. Hang on. Please hold. Let's see if I can't find that. Uh-oh. So it looks like it's not on you. It looks like it's on my side. Here we go. This better work. Let's try this one, guys. Let's try this link for y'all. This should be it. It's a Google Docs form. I didn't do the form. Mine says the same thing, I think. Here you go. Try clicking that, guys. That should take you where you need to go. Okay. All right. That being said, we're talking Chicago Bears. Let me know if those links work for you guys. Let me click on it just to verify. Yes. Okay. So that link should work. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving, Kelly. Happy Thanksgiving to all. All right, we're talking Bears offense. Let's get back to it. I got distracted, went off on a tangent. I apologize, guys. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Okay. Caleb Williams. By the way, I just found out Football Nation, get it? FN, fun. You know the only thing that's missing out of there is you. I need you guys here. F-U-N. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Here we go, guys. Caleb Williams is going to be the starting quarterback for this Bears offense. Now, Caleb Williams so far this season has 11 passing touchdowns. That is 22nd in the NFL. Not impressive, nothing to write home about. 2,356 passing yards. That is 18th in the NFL, so bottom half of the top 32 quarterbacks. He does only have 5 interceptions, but that's because most of the passes he throws are uncatchable. It is crazy. Guess I can't say most of them. His completion percentage is 62.6% completion there. But Caleb Williams hasn't impressed me so far from a quarterback standpoint. Now, I can't blame it on bad pass catchers because they went out of their way to go pick up DJ Moore, to pick up Keenan Allen, and to pick up Rome Odunze in the first round of this year's draft. So those are your pass catchers for today. Keenan Allen, the generational talent, once ex-generational talent, holds many accolades for the LA Chargers. But right now with the Chicago Bears, he probably is regretting his move over there. On the other side, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, those are the guys as well. Let's see. Fire razor blade. You want to be a sports announcer? Try buying a razor. What's a razor? Oh, you're saying like to shave my face? Dude, I don't... Bro, check it out. Do any of these other sports announcers actually have tattoos that they care about? Look, man, this is my own style. This is my own thing. It's why YouTube is so amazing, is because it gives you a platform to be yourself and not conform to the CBSs of the world and not be exactly like the Fox Newses of the world. This is something different. This is where I want to be, and I'm glad that you guys are here with me. You're watching Football Nation. I am your host, Mario Manuel. Let's talk Bears offense. I did gloss over, obviously, the running back here, who's probably the best piece on this team right now. He is 11th in the NFL as far as carries. He's got 168 carries coming into today's game. DeAndre Swift also has 665 rushing yards, 5 rushing touchdowns. He is a top-tier player this season. Definitely top half of the table. And what I'll do right now is at the bottom, I will scroll by all of the top players for fantasy football purposes combined together. All right. So this is all of the weeks scrolling by down here. First 12 weeks of the NFL season. These are the top quarterbacks scrolling by at the bottom. I will have additional information as we roll forward. Here we go, guys. Let's talk Bears offensive line, because this offensive line can't stop a nosebleed right now. And it's part of the reason why Caleb Williams has been running for his life most of the time that he's out there. We'll start with the left tackle. Left tackle is Braxton Jones. Left guard will be Tevin Jenkins. At center, normally we see Ryan Bates. Instead, we'll have Coleman Shelton. Ryan Bates is out. Right guard, we will have Matt Pryor, and then Darnell Wright at right tackle. Let's take a look at the defense here, shall we? The defense for the Chicago Bears is as follows. Left defensive end, Montez Sweat. Left defensive tackle, Zach Pickens. Zach spelled with 2 C's and an H, Z-A-C-C-H. Interesting. Jervon Dexter, going to be your right defensive tackle, right defensive end, DeMarcus Walker. Your weak side linebacker for today, TJ Edwards, probably one of the better players on this entire football field for either side, really, because there are a lot of injured players on the Lions side. But we'll get to the defensive side of the Detroit Lions here in just a moment. TJ Edwards, guys, weak side linebacker, middle inside linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. Strong side linebacker, Jack Sanborn. You've got 2 corners, left corner and right corner. So your left corner will be Jalen Johnson. Right corner today will be Tyreek Stevens. Elijah Hicks is out for today, so Jonathan Owens will be fitting in. And if you don't know who Jonathan Owens is, he used to play for the Packers. He used to play for the Houston Texans. He is Simone Biles' husband. So just thought that was a fun fact. And then, of course, Kevin Byard III, going to be your other safety for this Bears team. That is the Bears in a nutshell. Once again, offense, they've got some red spots here. They've got room for improvement. Caleb Williams hasn't been all he's been promised to be. Defensively, they have been pretty successful. They do drop the football, metaphorically speaking, in some categories, especially when it comes to yards per play that they give up. So we'll see how this game goes. I think this should be a comfortable win for the Detroit Lions, but let's take a look at the Detroit Lions team first so that you guys can make a comparison of your own. 85% of you guys are saying Detroit Lions are going to win this one. We got 77 votes on this live stream so far. I think the 85% of you, the 86% of you guys, you're probably right. Take a look at this. Offensively, this team, according to CBS, ranks number 1 in the NFL. They are the best team in all of football right now in the year of 2024. Detroit Lions offense. Offensively, they are first in points per game. That is 32.7 points per game. Yards per game this season, they rank second in that category. Third in yards per play, they rank third in that category. David Parker, I see you, my friend, with that $20 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. That's hell of a way to start Thanksgiving. Thanks for giving. I appreciate you. All right. First, second, third. Points per game, yards per play. And then fourth, both in third down efficiency and red zone efficiency. Almost a 47% success rate on third downs and almost a 70% success rate when they get inside the red zone, guys. That is fourth in both of those and then top 3 in the other categories. Now, defensively, they've been pretty good too, man. They've been pretty good defensively as well. Oh, Sammy, new Sammy, I'm here for you. Homie. Defensively, they are number 2 in the NFL at stopping opponent offenses from scoring. Offensively, they rank number 1. Defensively, they are second in the NFL, giving up just 16.6 points per game. That is a recipe for success. You put up 32, almost 33 points, and only give up 16 points per game, you're probably going to win a lot of them. And the Detroit Lions are 10-1. The Chicago Bears are 4-7. This would be a huge upset if the Detroit Lions lost this game today. I think they are going to have some success. Now, yards per game so far this season, they are a top 12 team. They only give up 322 yards per game. Yards per play, they are a top 15 team, so at the top half of the table. And third down efficiency and red zone efficiency, they are number 1 and number 2, respectively, in those categories. Third down efficiency, opponents only succeed on third downs at a success rate of 29% of the time, almost 30%, but less than a third. That is technically less than a third of the times that this defense goes up on a third down, they can get off the field 67%. Math. Numbers. Too early for that. It's not even noon yet. It's Thanksgiving. Nobody wants to math. Let's get rid of the percentages. Let's get rid of the fractions. You guys don't want to see fractions here. You guys don't want to see decimals here. What y'all want to see is some player information. Let's get some player data here for you guys so y'all can make your decisions on who you think is going to win this game. Let me refresh this page. Looks like everything should be squared away here. Offense for the Detroit Lions is as follows, guys. We'll have Jared Goff and David Montgomery as the 2 players back here in the backfield. Jared Goff, the starting quarterback. David Montgomery, your starting running back. Of course, Jahmyr Gibbs does have the most first downs in this offense, has the most touchdowns in this offense as well. Jahmyr Gibbs has been fantastic. David Montgomery still listed as the starter, but Gibbs will be contributing big time in this Detroit Lions offense. Now, wide receivers for this Detroit Lions team. Amon-Ra St. Brown did have a questionable tag coming into today. He seems to be okay. Jameson Williams also had a questionable tag coming into today's game. He also seems to be available for today's contest. And Tim Patrick will be available for today's game as well. Sam Laporta looks like he's good to play. I want to see more out of Sam Laporta. I feel like we haven't had a big splash out of Sam Laporta in quite some time. Scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, guys, are your top running backs now. By the way, this Sunday, Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry will be going head-to-head. I'm fired up for that. And here's Jahmyr Gibbs scrolling by at the bottom as well, so you guys can see his numbers relative to everyone else in the NFL this season. Pretty interesting, pretty great to see what the Detroit Lions offense has been. So, offensive line here, left tackle. Normally we have Taylor Decker. He is out for today's contest, so Dan Skipper will be filling in. Left guard today, Graham Glasgow will be filling in. Center, Frank Ragnow. Right guard, Kevin Zeitler. And right tackle, Penny Sewell. Those are going to be your players for the Detroit Lions offense today. Guys, we are going to be doing a trivia quiz as well, as we always do. It's Thanksgiving, y'all. let's turn up. Let's have some fun. If you're either carving up a turkey, roasting up a turkey, or drinking some wild turkey, cheers to you guys. It is Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble, one and all. Let me drop a little turkey here for you guys. It is Turkey Day, and I'm ready for it. I hope you guys are ready for it too. All right, guys, defensively, let's take a look at this Detroit Lions defense. Now, Detroit Lions defensively, you will notice there are some players missing. First and foremost, Aiden Hutchinson, when he snapped his leg, has been out, will be out for the season. No more Aiden Hutchinson this season. Also, when I started putting this one together, I came to realize that defensively, they're missing another piece in Alex Anzalone. Alex Anzalone is on IR as well. Marcus Davenport is on IR as well. So there are a lot of, if you look at the reports here, for the Detroit Lions on ESPN, you can see that they have a lot of players injured right now. Looks like the only player, I think I've got everyone set correctly here at this point. So let's talk about the actual starters that are listed here on ESPN real quick. We're going to start at left tackle right now. And this is already incorrect to start with. So this would actually be Zadarius Smith. Houston is no longer here. I don't even see him on this team, so he might be actually gone. We'll have Zadarius Smith filling in at left defensive end instead of Aiden Hutchinson, who should be here. Don't know how this name even got here. Right now, it is Zadarius Smith at left defensive end. Left defensive tackle will be Aleem McNeil. Right defensive tackle, DJ Reader. Right defensive end is going to be Josh Pascal. Weak side linebacker. Again, normally this would be a spot for like a Marcus Davenport. No, this would be a spot typically for Alex Anzalone, who you would normally see here, or in the middle inside linebacker spot. But today, weak side linebacker Trevor Navasky. I think that's how you say it. Jack Campbell going to be in the middle linebacker spot today, and Malcolm Rodriguez coming back from injury. Malcolm Rodriguez will be available for the Detroit Lions today. Left cornerback will be Khalil Dorsey. Right cornerback will be Terrion Arnold. Your two safeties for today, Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph. Those are going to be your guys for this Detroit Lions defense. All right. Scrolling by at the bottom are your fantasy wide receivers. Once again, for a quick reference point, guys, take a look at those stats for the Detroit Lions. Offensively, they are a juggernaut. Defensively, they have been pretty solid. And when we look at these two teams like head-to-head, it's one of my favorite things to do when we do the quarterback comparisons. Let's take a look at Jared Goff versus Caleb Williams, right? Let's do a quick look at these two. Now, Jared Goff coming into today's game, guys, 2,761 passing yards. 2,761 passing yards for Jared Goff. That is eighth most in the NFL compared to Caleb Williams, who just has 2,356. Now, even if you add the total rushing yards here for Caleb Williams, Jared Goff still has him outgunned in total yardage. Especially when you look at total touchdowns here, it looks like Jared Goff is head and shoulders above Caleb Williams. 20 total touchdowns compared to just 11 for Caleb Williams. That being said, that touchdown upside also comes with interception downside. Jared Goff does have 9 interceptions this season, which is not ideal. That's a very bad number to have. You don't want to have that many, that's for sure. Completion percentage, big difference here, 10% difference. That's a statistically significant number there for Caleb Williams and Jared Goff. 62% of passes completed versus 73% of passes completed. I'm going to take Jared Goff. He's got the higher passer rating, and he doesn't get sacked that often. Look at how often Caleb Williams has been sacked this season. By the way, you can also look at his fingernails where he has Bears written out. What a wild guy, man. This guy is so weird. Good for him, I guess knowing who he is, but instead of spending time painting your fingernails, maybe you should spend more time on the football field and complete more passes. Anyways, that's me just being judgmental. To each their own. You do you. Let's take a look at the defense. Let's take a look at the Chicago Bears defense. Thanks for voting, guys. Bears versus Lions over here. You guys are saying Detroit Lions. Let's start a new poll. What do you guys think, man? What are you going for? Turkey or ham? You going for the turkey? You going for the ham this year? What's your pick? I like the ham, man. There's something about ham. Something about turkey just doesn't do it for me. I like turkey, but anyways, it is Turkey Day. It is Turkey Day, and we are going to get Christmas as well. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. All right, so I'm here for you guys. I hope y'all are gathered around your phones or got me up on your TV while we wait for this game to get started. For those of you who are new to this, you can cast this from your phone onto your smart TV if your TV has that capability. If not, feel free to crank this side by side. Let's see. Let's give it a little jams. Let's do a little sound right here, right? Felt a little quiet. Give it a little bump right there, a little lo-fi music. All right, guys. Chicago Bears defense. They're 17th in yards allowed per game. They are 20th in rushing yards allowed per game. They are 13th in passing yards allowed per game. And they are 13th in sacks this season. All of those are like meh. Where they've been pretty successful is at creating turnovers. They are 7th in the NFL in creating turnovers, 18 turnovers this season over the first 12 weeks. We're in week 13 now. Let's take a look at the Detroit Lions defense. Defensively, the Detroit Lions on yards allowed per game, they are 13th in the NFL, 322 yards allowed per game. Rushing yards allowed per game, they are 5th in the league at stopping the run. It's going to be tough sledding here today for the Chicago Bears. DeAndre Swift isn't going to have an easy assignment today against this Detroit Lions rush defense. But if Caleb Williams can throw a pass that is actually catchable, they might have some success. DJ Moore could have a big day today for fantasy football. Keenan Allen could have a big day today for fantasy football against this Detroit Lions defense. They also are not very good at getting to the quarterback, and since they no longer have Alex Anzalone and they've been missing some other key players on the defensive side, I'm curious to see if the Bears will really have a shot. It's going to be a difficult game for both sides. This is a divisional matchup. This is a Thanksgiving game, and we are 2 minutes away from kickoff, guys. Real quick, if we want to take a quick look at the wide receiver comparison, the Detroit Lions wide receivers have obviously been a lot better. That's because Caleb Williams has been trash. Guys, Caleb Williams has been awful offensively. And when you look at the wide receiver room, it kind of speaks for itself. Receiving yards per game. Despite having top 12 numbers and top 12 pass attempts, top 12 targets in the NFL, they are bottom 3 in the NFL in receiving yards per game. Average yards per reception, they rank 28th in the league, less than 9 yards per reception for these Bears receivers. That's why I've got a photo of DJ Moore over here on this side. Meanwhile, if you take a look at the Detroit Lions, they do not throw the football a lot. They throw the football less than 29 times per game. That is good for 28th in the NFL. But despite that, Jared Goff has been so successful at throwing the football that they have the 6th most receiving yards per game at 24.3 receiving yards per game. They average yards per reception here, top 5 at over 11, almost 12 yards per reception there. And receiving touchdowns per game, you can expect them to throw at least 2 touchdowns per game. How to watch on VPN, Tate, I'm not 100% sure, man. But I'm sure we've got some tech guys out there who would be willing to help you out. So there is no confusion. This is a color radio broadcast of the live stream, which is why I have a little picture of a radio in the video description here. We are giving away free prizes, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to sign up for free prizes this week, all you got to do is click on the link that I'm popping into the chat right there. That is where you will make your pick'ems for this week. Absolutely free to play, guys. You get free prizes if you win. This is where you'll go. You'll make your picks. And if you are correct in your picks, then we will put your name on the spin wheel and spin the wheel, and you guys will win a prize. Now, one of the prizes that I am going to be giving away to members only, those are going to be specifically to do live streams with us on this channel. So if you guys want a chance to be on this channel and be featured on this channel, participation is key. All right, guys. Right now they're doing the national anthem. National anthem is on TV, and then we will have action in just a moment. Helping with the food, but jumping in here, Michael Castro. If you got headphones, bro, pop in your headphones. Let's just enjoy it for now. So we're moments away from kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. We've talked offense, we've talked defense, we've talked Bears, we've talked Lions. We've talked quarterbacks, we've talked receivers, we've talked defense, and we will talk all of this again as the game goes on. Rushing yards per game for the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears have been mid in most of them. They have been able to score on the ground. They're a top 8 team at rushing touchdowns per game. On the other side, the Detroit Lions are a top 10 team in every single category on the ground. No, they're not the Baltimore Ravens. No, they're not the Philadelphia Eagles. But they are the Detroit Lions, and they've got Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery that will be running the football. David Montgomery, this is a revenge game for him against his old team. Rushing yards per game, the Detroit Lions, 4th in the NFL, guys, 150 rushing yards per game. Rushing yards per attempt, they are 32nd, or they're 3rd in the NFL with 32.4 rushing attempts per game, so they run the football quite a bit. Yards per attempt, they are 8th in the NFL. Rushing touchdowns per game, they are 2nd in the NFL. And, of course, in rushing yard percentage, 38% of their total yards get to come, or 38% of their total yards come from rushing the football. So, here we go. All right. This actual game, ladies and gentlemen, is on CBS. If you're checking into this channel, you're watching a color radio broadcast of this live stream. My name is Mario Manuel. I am your host. Right now, we are hanging out before kickoff. Kickoff was scheduled for 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Right now, I got 11:32. They are back to a quick commercial break. And when we get back from the commercial break, we will have ourselves kickoff. Don't know who was going to win the coin toss just yet. Haven't seen any of that stuff, but good to have you guys in here. Can't wait for Eagles-Lions NFC Championship game. I think that's a legitimate one, man. I think that that's possible. I for sure think that that's possible. All right, guys. How about this one? Mashed potatoes. We'll let you guys vote on this. Mashed potatoes or mac and cheese? Mashed potatoes or mac and cheese? What are you guys with? You know, I've had some pretty bad mashed potatoes. I've also had some pretty bad mac and cheese. I feel like mac and cheese is harder to screw up. But anyways, hello to everybody on this Thanksgiving. What is going on? By the way, tomorrow, guys, we are going to be doing our giveaway for Black Friday. So if you want a chance to win a prize for Black Friday, just check out the website, www.footballnationusa.com. You can sign up for those free prizes there. Again, we've got plenty of things for you guys to do if you want to participate with us. Not only are we doing the prize giveaway here tomorrow live during halftime, we're also going to be covering the game tomorrow. So if you guys want to check in for the Detroit Lions versus the Raiders versus the Chiefs, Raiders-Chiefs, I will be doing that game tomorrow as well. Okay, we did the head-to-head comparisons. We talked about the home team. We talked about the away team. Next few games coming up for both of these teams, guys. Chicago Bears versus San Francisco 49ers will be the next game for Chicago. After this, Chicago needs to get a win because they've got a really tough schedule. Not only is this game a really tough game, but then they got to play the 49ers. They got to play the Vikings. They got to play the Lions. They got to play the Seahawks, who are still in contention. I actually think the Bears lose out the rest of the season. What do you guys think? Just looking at this right here, how many do you think the Bears will win? These are the next 5 games for the Chicago Bears. After today's game, how many of these 5 games do you think the Bears will win? They've got a Sunday game at 3:25. They got Monday Night Football against the Vikings. They got a Sunday game at home against the Detroit Lions. They've got another game hosting Seattle. That's a Thursday Night Football game in Week 17. And then Week 18, the last game of the regular season. All teams play on Sunday, January 5th. I don't know. That's the next 5 games for the Chicago Bears. I think they might legitimately lose all of them. So, yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Okay, guys. Kickoff coming up here in just a moment. Scrolling by at the bottom of your screen are all of the standings across the NFL. Don't make me say, says Susan Morgan, if you're a Chicago Bears fan, I want to know. I want to know who you are. Drop your Bears. If you're a Detroit Lions fan, drop your Lions. Both Taters and Mac. Here we go, guys. We got first quarter action coming up right here. Let's get this chart up. 15 minutes on the clock. Waiting for the kickoff right here. Cairo Santos getting ready to send this football over to the Detroit Lions. Chicago Bears sending this ball over to Detroit. Detroit going to start with the football. There's the kick, ladies and gentlemen. This one goes up. This one goes back. And it will be knelt down. We're going to start this game with a touchback. This game will start with a touchback, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and switch into live mode here. Get your drive chart up for you guys. Game tracker up and running on the other side. Detroit Lions at home. Detroit Lions going to start this game with the football. So here we go. We got ourselves a 1st and 10 coming up right now. 1st and 10 coming up for the Detroit Lions. From the 30-yard line, an I formation. Waiting for the snap right now is Jared Goff under center. He takes the snap. He hands that off. David Montgomery up and around the right-hand side. Montgomery picks up about 10 yards. That's good for a first down right there. First down for the Detroit Lions. Okay, let's get some of this set up here. David Montgomery looking good on that first carry. We got ourselves a 1st and 10 after the 10-yard gain up to the 40-yard line. First down. First down, Detroit Lions. Let's go. There's the snap. There's the handoff from the 40-yard line. This time, David Montgomery goes backwards. He breaks a tackle, gets back to the line of scrimmage up to about the 41-yard line. A gain of 1. That brings up a second down. 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions with the football right now. Make that adjustment for you guys and bring up all of your fantasy scores on the right-hand side. Refresh this page as well. Looks like we're in a decent spot here. Here we go. 2nd down and 9. There's the snap from the 41. A handoff up the middle. This time, David Montgomery will pick up about 6 yards. Call it a gain of 5 up to about the 46-yard line. That brings up a 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4 coming up here for the Detroit Lions. The first 3rd down of this game. I'm wondering if the Detroit Lions will be able to convert on this one. Detroit Lions facing a 3rd down right here. Detroit Lions, 3rd down and 4, a shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. Motion on the field. There's the snap dropping back. Jared Goff in the pocket. Has to move, winds up, throws. Catch is made. Williams on the grab. Good for a 1st down. 1st down, Detroit Lions. Let's go. Detroit Lions with the carry right there. Good for a 1st down. 1st down for Detroit. All right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? If you guys are checking in for the first time and you're watching live right now for Thanksgiving, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. Let's have some fun today. Be sure to hit that like button if you guys are enjoying this commentary. Here we go. Up across midfield to the 49-yard line, a 1st and 10 coming up. Motion on the field from Amon-Ra St. Brown. A little play action there. Jared Goff winds up and throws. Open is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Good for another Detroit Lions. 1st down. 1st down, Detroit. And the Detroit Lions pick up another 1st down. Let's go. He says the Lions will score on this opening drive. Well, let's put that up to the test. We're going to find out here. Will the Lions score on opening drive? Here we go. All right, guys, 35-yard line after the grab. There's a snap and a toss. On the move to the right-hand side. Catch is made. Sam Laporta, the intended receiver there, a gain of 2. That brings up a 2nd down. So 2nd down coming up right here. ASB scores a touchdown, says Isaiah. Michael Castro says, glad you all made it. I am too. I'm glad you guys made it as well. Here we go, guys. We got a 2nd down and 8 coming up. So a 2nd down and 8, 11 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Offset I formation from the 33-yard line. There's the snap on 2nd and 8. Around the left-hand side goes David Montgomery. A gain of 1 brings up a 3rd down. 3rd down coming up here for the Detroit Lions. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, says Val with the $2 super chat. Shout out to you, Val. Appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for y'all's support. Let's get the information scrolling at the bottom, keeping that fresh. 3rd down and 8, 11 minutes left to go. 3rd down and 7, 10:52. Here we go. Can they pick up this 1st down? Shotgun formation, motion on the field. Still waiting for the snap right here. Play clock down to 5. Bears showing a 4-man rush. They do bring 4. Looks right, throws right, catch is made. Jamison Williams in. 1st down, Chicago Bears. Sorry, 1st down, Detroit Lions. 1st down for the Detroit Lions. That will amp up the crowd just a little bit here. So 1st down picked up right there. That puts them out at the 24-yard line. They're showing the replay once again. That brings them up to the 24, just outside of the red zone. Lions offense on the field, still inside the red zone. 10 minutes left to go. Single back formation. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff and does toss backwards. The big man with the football, shaking a defender, shaking another defender. He will get dropped for a loss. He will drag a couple of players on his back, but it will be a loss there down at the 25-yard line. Penny Sewell on the grab. I guess recorded, Jones reported as eligible. Penny Sewell was then the quarterback on that play. That play did go backwards. Here we go. 2nd down and 11 coming up here. Football at the 25-yard line. Football at the 24-yard line. 25-yard line. Line to gain is going to be the 14. Line to gain is the 14, 2nd down and 11. Motion on the field. There's the snap and a handoff to the running back. Up the middle goes David Montgomery. A big gain inside of the red zone there. David Montgomery brings up a 3rd down and short situation, 3rd down and 2. Coming up here. So a big 3rd down situation. If you only score 3, Lions, I'm going to be upset, says Isaiah. Well, let's see if they can pick up this one here. All right, guys, here we go. 3rd down and 2 coming up from the, looks like the 16-yard line, a 3rd down and 2. There's the snap, dropping back, empty backfield, looks left, throws left. The catch is made. Good for a 1st down. 1st down, David Montgomery. 1st down, Detroit Lions. And the Detroit Lions are now marching, ladies and gentlemen. Detroit Lions now getting inside of the red zone, down at about the 13-yard line. Lions with the football. What do you think? Here we go. 1st and 10 coming up. 1st and 10. Will the Detroit Lions score on this drive, guys? Will the Detroit Lions score on this drive? Single back formation, 13-yard line, motion on the field. There's the snap and a toss to the left-hand side. This time, it's a gain of about a yard. A gain of about a yard on that play right there. That brings up a 2nd down and 9. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Thank you, MS Joan of the Ark. Appreciate ya. Here we go. The goal for today's live stream is to get to 16-4 if we can get there. The first goal, though, is to get to 16-3. We only need 17 more, so if you guys are new and you guys are hanging out with me right now on Turkey Day, hit that subscribe button. Here we go. Single back formation. Strong side on the right. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the man in motion from the 12. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Winds up. Shoots. End zone. Incomplete pass. Will bring up a 3rd down and 9. 3rd down coming up here, guys. 3rd down and 9. Will the Detroit Lions score on this opening drive? 81% of you said yes. 81% of you said yes. Let's see what happens here. All right, guys. Incomplete pass on the end zone shot there. Single back formation, 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. From the 12-yard line, there's the snap. Dropping back and surveying Jared Goff. In trouble, winds up, throws! Back in the end zone, intended for Tim Patrick. Incomplete pass brings up a 4th down and 9. So the field goal unit will come out here for the Detroit Lions, and that will likely end this drive here. So 4th down and 9 coming up for Detroit. All right, guys, 4th down and 9, 30-yard field goal attempt is up, is good. The score is now 3-0. The Detroit Lions take a small lead here. Detroit Lions do take the lead. And here's my next poll for you guys during this commercial break. All right, guys, cranberry sauce, smash or pass, what do you think? Yes or no on the cranberry sauce? And if so, what kind do you like? Type C for canned. Type H for homemade. I like the canned stuff. I know that's not what you expect, but I think the canned cranberry sauce is where it's at. Right now, guys, we are halfway through the first quarter. It is Thanksgiving football. Detroit Lions have a 3-0 lead over the Chicago Bears. So far in this game, the Detroit Lions have been efficient at moving the football. Of course, that was just the opening drive of this football game. And if we take a quick look here at how that offensive drive played out all the way through the field goal, Jared Goff on that drive completed 5 of 7 passes for 32 passing yards. He does have 1 fantasy football point, no passing touchdowns, no rushing yards for Jared Goff. David Montgomery has been the only running back on the field so far. He had the whole series to himself. He ran the football 16 times, good for 27 rushing yards. Good for 27 rushing yards there. Amon-Ra St. Brown was targeted twice on that drive. 2 targets, 1 reception, good for 14 yards. Jamison Williams, 2 targets, 2 receptions, good for 13 yards. Tim Patrick also had a target. Sam Laporta had a target. And David Montgomery had 1 catch for 3 yards as well. It does not do well with milk, though. Interesting. Can, baby. Can says we to read. Jeff Metterling saying can. CMC later saying cam. Jammin' says homemade, likes the homemade stuff. Homemade stuff as well there for Tobin. I'm smashing anything edible for Thanksgiving, says Isaiah. THM saying nasty. Susan saying homemade. Must have been delayed because I'm like, what's up with C&H, says, yeah, sorry, Helen. There probably is a bit of a delay. Apologies for that. All right. So, to me, nasty stuff. Well, I like cranberry sauce. I'm a fan of cranberry. All right, guys, here we go. I'm also a fan of this Detroit Lions team. And this Detroit Lions defense is going to stand up to the task here against the Chicago Bears. This is the Detroit Lions defense. There is one oopsie on this depth chart. Left defensive tackle is not who is there. We've got an imposter. We've got an infiltrator. Zadarius Smith is going to be the left defensive end today, actually. So it's Zadarius Smith, who will be in for the Detroit Lions defense. Aleem McNeil, DJ Reader, Josh Pascal, Trevor Navasky, Jack Campbell, Malcolm Rodriguez. Those are going to be your 4-3 in this 4-3 defense. Your 2 corners, once again, guys. Left corner is going to be Khalil Dorsey. Right corner is going to be Terrion Arnold. Kirby Joseph on one side, Brian Branch on the other for your safeties. Chicago Bears offense about to take the football back, guys. Chicago Bears offense taking the field for the first time today. Caleb Williams, DeAndre Swift going to be taking the field right now. DJ Moore going to be joining them, as well as Keenan Allen, Romo Dunze, Cole Kmet. Those are going to be your pass catchers, starting pass catchers for this Bears offense. And then, of course, offensive line, Braxton Jones, Tevin Jenkins. Center today will be Coleman Shelton, Matt Pryor, and Darnell Wright. All right, guys, let's get back to it. Here we go. All right, 1st and 10 coming up this time for the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears on offense. Single back formation from the 30-yard line. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. Fakes the handoff. Williams in the pocket. Winds up, does throw to the running back anyways. Catch is made. Swift makes the catch. Gain of 6. 2nd down and 4 coming up for Chicago. 2nd down and 4 coming up for Chicago here. Okay, let's go underdog, says Brian. We're back to the action, guys. What does that mean? Can the Bears score on their opening drive? 2nd down and 4 coming up. Single back formation. Caleb Williams is kind of doing this thing right now. Play clock down to 1. There's the snap. There's the handoff. This one will go backwards, and that'll be a stop for the Detroit Lions defense. Detroit Lions defense getting a tackle for a loss right there. Good stop by the Detroit Lions defense. Home team got that slight advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. That brings up a 3rd down. It was a 2nd down and 4. The loss of 1 brings up a 3rd down and 5. Football up to the Chicago Bears 35-yard line. Helen Galloway with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you, Helen. Thank you. Here's the snap. 3rd down and 5. Looking right. Deep shot. This one almost intercepted by the Detroit Lions defense. But the Detroit Lions get the stop there. That brings up a 4th down and 5. Uh-oh. And DJ Moore is laying down on the sideline right now. Big hit right there. Worried about the Bears play calling today, says Jeff Metterling. Man, that's a tough one. Looks like DJ Moore ran into a brick wall. Looks like DJ Moore ran into a brick wall there. Let's see if the defense can stand up here. Here we go. Bears defense sending this football back over to the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions, that football's going to take a bounce and go out of bounds through the arms of the intended receiver there. It was going out of bounds. That's a 55-yard punt, and the Detroit Lions are going to get to start their drive all the way backed up onto the 10. So, wow. What happened to the Bengals, says our boy Michael Castro. I don't know, man. What did happen to them Bengals? Got coffee. We got our water. We got ourselves ready. It is Thanksgiving. I am not doing anything for Thanksgiving except for live streaming for you guys. I hope y'all are enjoying the content. Hit that like button if you are. We got over 1,000 people hanging out with us right now. Thanks for sticking around. Set your timers, guys. Set your timers. Hang out with us for at least, 15, 20 minutes. Let us know if you guys like it. Too many close games, says Psych Guy. By the way, y'all, if this is your first time checking out this channel during the commercial breaks, we like to read either the chats or we like to read some stats. We've been doing the stats, I think is a good point right now with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. To take a quick look at the Lions game, to take a quick look at the chats. Helen, no, Christina is not cooking right now. Christina's actually at work right now. Of course, she's a labor and delivery nurse, and babies are born on Thanksgiving, so she has to be there to help catch them. So right now, no, she's not in the house. We got to get ready. We got family coming in on Saturday. But if you've never commented on a live stream before, guys, I like to be the one to introduce you guys to this kind of stuff. And I hope you guys are open to the idea. If this is your first time ever commenting on a live stream, say hello. If you've never checked in before or you've never had your shout out on a live stream before, it's Thanksgiving. So I'm doing shout outs right here, right now. This is your chance to say what's up to me. I will say what's up back to you guys. Jen saying great vibes as always. Appreciate you, Jen. As always, definitely great vibes. And yes, Christina definitely is the best. Will St. Brown score a touchdown? Craig Wayne asking, I love when questions like that come up. The Detroit Lions getting the football back, so that's going to be our next poll. Will St. Brown score a touchdown? We're going to go ahead and do that. So, all right, guys. Got some comments coming in. Craig saying, will St. Brown score a touchdown? You were my first Football Nation. Thank you, says Robert B. Thank you, Robert B. What's up, bro, says Ramsey. What's up, Ramsey? What's up, Ben? Here we go, guys. Here's the snap on 1st and 10. Winds up, throws. Big catch made. Popped out. Oh, my goodness. Was that an incomplete pass, or is that going to go down as a fumble? I think the officials are saying that that was an incomplete. It should be an incomplete pass. Jamison Williams went up for the grab, guys. He got popped on that hit. Incomplete pass does bring up a 2nd down. Okay. Trying to go back to where I asked those of you who are new to say hello. Thanksgiving is overrated. Clayton saying, what's up, what's up? What's up, Clayton? Jen saying great vibes. Craig saying, right, there we go. That's where Craig was. All right. What's up, Ramsey? What's up, Ben? What's up, Adam? What's up, Quan? Bourbon Brent. Jajuan in the house. I see you guys. All right. 2nd down and 10, guys. They're going to reset the game clock because the clock was still ticking. They're fixing this one up. There's a coach's challenge flag. Red flag on the field. Hold the phone, guys. Eberflus wants to talk about this one. If you guys are watching this live stream at the same time, what do y'all think? Was that a catch or was that incomplete? All right, guys. Timeout going to be taken here. Catch or incomplete? Actually, they're watching it one more time. I think that might be a catch. I think he took a couple of steps. I don't know if he ever had full control of it, but here we go. Lions are winning this, says Hammer. I'm with you, Hammer. I think the Lions will win this one. Jesse saying, Eberflus. What's up, Jesse? It should be Bears ball. It was a catch, says Jeff Metterling. Lions are winning this. CMC you later saying, yes, Hammer, I agree, says Ricky. Well, I'm with you guys. All right, y'all. Now, the Chicago Bears, again, when it comes to let's do the head-to-head comparison here. When it comes to takeaways, the Chicago Bears are a top team in the NFL at getting the football back. This is the Chicago Bears defense. This is the Chicago Bears defense in a nutshell, right? And you can compare that apples to apples to the Detroit Lions defense side by side. This is the way that I personally like to do it. Now, all of this is pretty mid for the Bears defense. Yards allowed per game, we get it. They can get yards put up on them. Rushing yards, they're not great at stopping the run. They're not fantastic at stopping the pass. Where they have been good, the Chicago Bears, they have been good at getting turnovers. They are 7th in the NFL, so a top 7 team at getting the football back. This might be their 18th one of the season, and that would actually tie them with the Detroit Lions if they were to actually get this one. Let's find out what the officials have to say. I think this call might be overturned. I think this one might actually end up becoming a 1st down for the Chicago Bears, but let's find out what the officials have to say. All right, guys. We're still waiting for action, though, so you're not missing anything. If this is your first time watching Football Nation, I am your host, Mario Manuel. Thank you guys for watching. If this is not your first time, welcome back, guys. Let's try to get as many new faces in this room as possible. Be sure to hit that like button if you've been here before. And if you've been here before and you're too weary of new YouTubers, I promise you guys, I will give you the consistency that you're looking for. If you want to continue to catch content like this, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Our boy John Rico Maldonado saying you're the best streamer. I like to be here for you, John. I'm here for you. It is Thanksgiving. We are live, and it looks like the call will stand. Detroit Lions still incomplete. That will be a charge timeout for the Chicago Bears. Let's bring up the drive chart for you guys. 2nd down and 10. This time Jahmyr Gibbs gets his first carry of the game. Jahmyr Gibbs running with some aggression. Picks up about 8 yards right there. That is good for a 2nd down. 2nd down becomes 3rd down. 3rd down and 2 coming up right here. Jahmyr Gibbs, 3rd down. All right, guys, can the Lions, I can't believe I just said can the Detroit Lions pick up a first down here? 4 more to go, guys. 4 more subscribers to get to 16-3. Here we go. Shotgun formation. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this first quarter. There's the snap and wheeling out to the right-hand side. Jared Goff will wind up and throw the football. Catch is made. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the 40, the 45, and a big gain there for ASB. Call that a first down. First down for the Detroit Lions. Let's go. First down. That will move the chains, get them up to their own 47-yard line. That will move the chains and get them up to the 47-yard line. Detroit Lions starting to look pretty efficient right now. That's how football works, says Ricky. Here we go, 1st and 10. We got a 1st and 10 coming up. Jamison Williams stepping out to the right-hand side here. Empty backfield. Actually, we got a single back formation. Williams will get the carry on the end around. Oh, he should have just ran that vertical route. He will get stopped after gaining about 2 yards. He will get stopped after gaining about 2. This brings up a 2nd down here. So it was a first and 10 from the 47. Looks like he got up to about the 50, so call it a gain of 3, and a 2nd down and 7 coming up with 3:45 left to go in the first. 3:45 left to go in the first. Single back formation. Jahmyr Gibbs, the single back here for the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff under center, takes the snap, hands that off. Gibbs around the right-hand side, finds some space. The 45, the 40, the 35, down at about the 32-yard line. Call that a big first down there for the Detroit Lions. First down, Detroit. That will move the chains. First down up to the 32. First down up to the 32. Here we go. Can they punch this one in? So 1st and 10 coming up from the 32. 1st and 10 coming up for the 32, guys. Detroit Lions with the football. Single back formation, 2 receivers to the left. There's the snap and a handoff again. Jahmyr Gibbs gets the carry. He gets up to about the 30. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8. Not much happening there. Not much happening there. I asked, will the Browns score a touch, or will the Lions, will Amon-Ra St. Brown score a touchdown? 80% of you guys said yes. What do y'all think? Can the Bears get a stop here? The Bears. Fantasy leaders scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, guys. That is all 12 weeks combined up until week 13. 2nd down and 8 from the 30-yard line. Play clock down to 0s. There's the snap. Flags coming in. Timeout going to be taken by the Detroit Lions. First timeout of the half for Detroit. First charge timeout there for the Detroit Lions. 70% of you guys say no. Jeff, sometimes teams get the calls right, sometimes they get the calls wrong, but that's football. Everybody learns. Hey, man, it sure is. I love this sport, guys. I've been following football for the past 11 years now. Been really, really into football lately. Let's see, there's no flag on the play. Timeout, Lions. That is correct, Isaiah. Timeout being called right here. This right here, by the way, if you're ever watching a game, for those of you who have never played football, the officials' hand signals will let you know what is going to happen. If there's a play that goes out of bounds or a play where the whistle gets blown or the clock gets stopped, you will see them put their hands overhead. This means stop the clock. Otherwise, you'll see them go like this, and that just means keep it going. You'll see them winding the clock off in here. Here we go, guys. There's the snap. There's the handoff around the right-hand side. This time, it's a big gain right there. Jahmyr Gibbs down inside the 20-yard line. Good for a first down right there. First down for the Detroit Lions inside the 20. That takes them inside the red zone. First down for Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, a gain of 13 on that play. Jahmyr Gibbs, a gain of 13 on that play. Fierce Fact, I finished my senior year of high school football. Shout out to you, Fierce Fact. You going to plan to play college, bro? So again, hands overhead, stops the clock. This one keeps it ticking. Clock will continue winding. 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go. Single back formation. Here's the snap from inside the 20. A handoff to David Montgomery. Gets inside the 15, down at about the 13. That brings up a 2nd down and 7. They're calling it a gain of 3. It looked like a gain of 4 on my side. 2nd down and 7 coming up. Detroit Lions with the football. They are inside the red zone. Let's go. All right, guys. Where y'all at? Let me hear y'all out there. For those of you watching this live stream, thanks. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. 2nd down and 7. Under center right now is Jared Goff. Takes the snap, hands that off. And this time, Gibbs goes up the middle with the hurdle. Down up past the 1st down line. Inside the 5. Down at the 3. And a big 1st down here for the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions moving the football, and it's starting to get louder and louder over there. You got to enjoy the holidays, right? Let's go. Too easy. 1st and goal from the 3. 1st and goal from the 3. Here we go. 1st and goal from the 3. This should take us to a commercial break, and it will. It will. It's going to take us to a commercial break, guys. That's the end of the 1st quarter. That is the end of the 1st quarter. Here we go. Happy to celebrate Thanksgiving with all of you at Football Nation, says Jeff Metterling. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Won't be here for the other games. No worries. Ricky, thank you for the $2 super chat, bro. Time to get a touchdown, says Michael Clark. Joey has aura saying Lions all the way. On top. They're up by 3. That is the end of the 1st quarter, ladies and gentlemen. End of the 1st quarter. And the score is Chicago Bears 0, Detroit Lions 3. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. We still have 3 quarters of holiday football left to go, guys. It is 12 o'clock right now. Sack, fumble, intercept, says Todd Monka. All right. I asked you guys if you think the Chicago Bears could get a stop here. 87% of votes. Looks like 71% of votes on 87 votes are saying no, but 30% of you guys think that the Chicago Bears can actually get a stop. I think the Bears can get a stop too. But will they get a stop? It's going to be a lot easier said than done. At the bottom, guys, are your top fantasy leaders, and on the Detroit Lions side of the football, you will see the name Jahmyr Gibbs scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. He is a top 5 running back in the NFL for fantasy football purposes, and stopping him is not going to be easy for the Chicago Bears. John Flores saying no, they will not. Janine checking in right now saying Gibbs over. I think Jahmyr Gibbs will score a touchdown. Bears are buns. I don't know what that means, Joey. Never heard of that. Bears are glizzies. Again, I don't know what that means either. I just heard it. It is what it is. All right, guys. Real quick, the running game comparison here. The running game comparison between the Bears and the Lions. Chicago Bears, DeAndre Swift, so far in this game, guys. We're at the end of the 1st quarter, by the way. We're at the end of the 1st quarter, and the Detroit Lions have 145 yards of offense. The Chicago Bears have 5. Yeah, I'm going to say that one more time. I'm not making this up right now. Total yards right now for the Chicago Bears, they have 5 yards. They have -1 rushing yard and 6 passing yards. On the other side, the Detroit Lions have 145 total yards, 85 on the ground, and 60 through the air. They are carving apart the Chicago Bears right now. It's kind of brutal. Is this animal abuse? I guess Lions hunting bears? Anyways, here we go. All right, guys, 1st and goal coming up right here. We got ourselves an offset I formation. There's the snap, fakes the handoff. Jared Goff looks right. Jared Goff back in the end zone. Catch is made. Touchdown. Touchdown, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Let's go. Touchdown Lions, touchdown Sam Laporta. And it looks like Complete and under-devastating. Falcons National, y'all, overrated. Well, guys, that's the first score today for football purposes and touchdown purposes. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. The extra point is good. And the score is now 10-8. The score is now 10-0. Excuse me, I'm seeing doubles. I'm seeing the numbers stacked on top of each other. The score is now 10-0. Chicago Bears trailing by 10 to the Detroit Lions. Make a quick adjustment here. All right, guys. That takes us back to a commercial break. And just like that, looks like 28% of you guys were wrong. Can the Bears get a stop here? 28% of you guys said yes. Looks like the rest of y'all said no. Let's give you 28% a chance to redeem yourselves. Let's see. I think I spelled that right. All right, guys, here we go. Will the Lions get a sack here on this defensive possession? After scoring here, they are going to send that football back. Yes. 80% of you guys are saying yes. After that score right there, the Detroit Lions just scored a touchdown. They put up the extra point. They are going to send this football back to Chicago. That puts the Detroit Lions in a very easy spot today. I mean, happy Thanksgiving, am I right? How many of you guys are doing DraftKings? How many of you guys are doing Prize Picks? Are you doing daily fantasy sports today, guys? Are you doing daily fantasy sports today? Just type Y for yes, type N for no. I am. Type Y for N, type Y for yes, type N for no. I myself am a big Y. MGM Bets, says Andre. I'm doing a bookie, says Mark. Giggity? All right. Jeff saying no. Jussie saying no. Matt Steve saying no. Tate saying no. William, I see you out there. Helen Galloway out there on DraftKings. I see you too. Let's go. Bet365, baby. All right, guys. Well, for those of us doing daily fantasy sports, let's get the fantasy numbers up for us. After the touchback, the Chicago Bears are going to start this drive on the 30-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 from the 30. Single back formation for the Chicago Bears. Under center is Caleb Williams. There's the snap. There's the handoff around the left-hand side. Goes Swift. Swift puts his head down. He ran with a bit of aggression there. Gets up to the 36-yard line. A gain of 6. Brings up a 2nd down and 4 for Chicago. My bad, I meant bookie, says Mark. I picked up Gus Edwards, but I'm thinking the rookie gets the start this weekend. Yeah, the Gus bus hasn't been great, Isaiah. You're right. Gus bus has not been great. Here we go. 2nd down and 4. 2nd down coming up for the Chicago Bears, guys. 2nd down and 4. Motion on the field. We've got trips right now. Keenan Allen in motion. There's the snap. He looks to DJ Moore. DJ Moore gets wrapped up immediately. No gain on 2nd down and 4. Brings up a 3rd down here. 3rd down coming up for the Chicago Bears. And the Detroit Lions defense starting to step it up a little bit. DJ Moore got hit pretty hard earlier. He did. This time he got his ankles wrapped up. It looks like DJ Moore's okay. Detroit Lions defense stepping up right now. They are getting loud at Ford Field. It is cranking up a little bit, guys. Here we go. Single back formation. There's the snap from the 36. The catch is made in the backfield. DeAndre Swift goes forward, picks up the 1st, stays in bounds, gets up to about the 50. There is a hit right here and a flag on the field. Let's find out what this flag is, guys. There's a flag on the field. Let's find out what's happening. No, DJ Moore's in. DJ Moore's okay. Let's find out what the flag is, though. This could be a DPI or a holding or illegal contact. Here comes the call from the white hat, guys. Multiple fouls on the play. Holding number 58 on the offense. Penalty is declined. Pass interference offensively, number 5. That's going to go both fouls against the Chicago Bears. Cole Kmet going to be flagged for an offensive pass interference, guys. Offensive pass interference there. Cole Kmet definitely checked someone at the top of that route there. All right, 3rd down and 14 coming up here. 3rd down. No sack on this drive. No sack on this defensive possession here for the Detroit Lions. But the Lions were able to stop the Bears on their last 3rd down. The Bears so far are 0 for 1 on 3rd down attempts. Here comes their 2nd 3rd down attempt of the game. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers left. There's the snap. Williams looking left. Williams in trouble. He gets flushed out. Williams is on the move on this 3rd down and 14. Williams is going to wind up and throw a shot way downfield. Incomplete. And that'll be a stop right there for the Detroit Lions. 4th down coming up now. Corrections, Mike, with the $5 super chat. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. All right, Detroit Lions defense getting a stop there. That brings up a 4th down, guys. 4th down coming up here for the Detroit Lions. They're going to have to punt the football. Injury timeout right now, guys. They're going to step away. Looks like we've got an injured Detroit Lion who's down on one knee right now. That's okay. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. That's right. It is Turkey Day. Although you might not know it since I'm standing here wearing a tie. But I appreciate you guys who appreciate this content. Those of you who are watching right now, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. So, have you eaten yet, or is it still too early? All right, guys, have you had turkey yet today? There's the kick back. This one will be up to about the 25-yard line. I have not had turkey yet today. A little early still for most people, I would think. But if anybody out there got their day started quickly, well then, you know. Let's see. Nice tie. Looks sharp, says Amalio. Yeah, this one's one of those knitted ones where, like, it's got the textures on them. Can you see that? It's like the kind that Shannon Sharp wears. Not that I'm trying to be like Shannon Sharp or anything. I just happen to see the knitted kind, and I like them. Dino asking, are you on all 3 games today? I hope you take a break, bro. Don't worry, Dino. I will be doing this game, and I'll be doing the Dallas Cowboys game, and then I will be off for tonight's game. That being said, there were a few things that I did not have a chance to update, but I can still talk about the other part of this. What do I mean by that? Well, right now it's Thursday. And obviously, this game already passed. This was on my birthday. This was week 12. Week 13, tonight's game, I will not be covering. This is Dolphins at Green Bay Packers. That will be one of the next games coming up. I will not be covering this game, guys. I will be covering the Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys. I will be taking off tonight. And then the next game, for the next Thursday game, week 14, I will be back at it on Thursday next week, guys. Packers at Lions. So back-to-back Lions games on Thursdays. I'll be covering this game as well. Week 15, Thursday, we've got Rams and 49ers. I'll be covering that game too. And then week 16, again, Thursday night football, Browns at Bengals. I'll be covering every game on here except for this Dolphins-Packers game. Now, Monday Night Football, we can talk about Monday Night Football as well. We've got a lot of good games. Actually, let me just go ahead and show you this part here. So real quick, and I don't know what kind of music is on for this, but these are all the games, all the matchups I will be doing. We do these pick'ems, guys. If you guys want a chance to win here, win prizes on a weekly basis, if you guys want a chance to win prizes on a weekly basis, all you got to do is select the teams that you think are going to win. We're going to do the pick'ems. Where did I put that link? No, where did I put that link? Real quick, guys, I'm going to post this one more time for y'all. If you guys want a chance to win free prizes, share the link. If you guys want a chance to win free prizes, we're going to be doing this on a weekly basis, guys. We're going to be doing that weekly. We do the giveaways every single week. We're going to go through it once a week and talk about like the picks that we think are going to happen. They're still right now talking. The officials are getting themselves set up, so you're not missing any of the action. I just thought it would be cool to show you guys what we do on a weekly basis. And if you guys want a chance to win free prizes, you can click on the link that I just dropped in the comment area, and you can submit your picks. If you get them all right, guys. If you get them all right, then you will be automatically put in for a chance to win. Okay, we give away prizes all the time on this channel, by the way. Jay Harris has won a prize. Lorinda has won a prize. Jay Harris is wearing in his YouTube channel, he's wearing the hoodie that he won last month. So last month we gave away a hoodie. Tomorrow we're going to be doing another giveaway. So a giveaway as early as tomorrow. If I'm right, I guessed, says Isaiah. You know what, dude? That's totally fine. Guess away. Sometimes it's better off that way. All right, guys. Here we go. So far, the Chicago Bears have played just 6 offensive plays. Detroit Lions now have the football. Caleb Williams has been awful in this game. Caleb Williams has completed just 2 of 4 for 6 yards. You can see those stats on the right-hand side here, guys. All right, guys, here we go. 1st and 10 coming up from the 26-yard line for the Detroit Lions. There's a snap and a handoff around the left-hand side. David Montgomery gets the carry, gets up to about the 39-yard line. That's good for a Detroit Lions. 1st down. 1st down for Detroit. 1st down for the Lions there. That's a 1st and 10 coming up. 1st and 10 from the 26. Definitely think Ohio State can make it, says Helen Galloway. Ohio State could win it all, says Psych Guy. Jeff, don't worry, buddy. I'm pretty sure that Justin Fields is going to get some playing time before that playoff starts. Here's the snap, fakes the handoff. Jared Goff decides to throw to the running back here. David Montgomery on the screen, breaks big. The 50 across midfield, down at about the 46 across midfield. Another 1st down here. Another 1st down here for the Detroit Lions. Big gain there. So the Detroit Lions starting to move the football a lot more efficiently here. Let's refresh the screen so you guys can see the drive chart the way it needs to be. Here we go. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Football at the 47. Football at the 47, Detroit Lions, motion on the field. Jared Goff under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, facing the blitz, winds up and throws on the blitz. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense there to break that one up. Number 32 with the swat. Walker there on the stop. Got his hand to it, broke up that pass. Great job. That brings up a 2nd down and 10, and that'll quiet down the crowd just a little bit there. All right, guys. Detroit Lions with the football, now facing a 2nd down and 10. They're still at the 47-yard line. This time they are across midfield, though. So Detroit Lions inside of Bears territory. There's a snap and a handoff. David Montgomery gets up to about the 42-yard line. There are flags on the play. Let's find out what the flag is. It's going to be against the defense, it looks like. Let's find out. Let's find out what this flag is, shall we? Most of you guys have not had turkey yet, so I guess I don't feel bad because I have not had turkey yet today either. Personal foul, illegal crackback. That's a 15-yard penalty. Let's watch this one once again. 2 or 3 more hours, says Brian Westberg. Wow. I don't know if that's a crackback block. Hello from Santo Domingo, dice mi compadre. Hey, Joe. ¿Qué onda? Hey, ¿qué lo que, papá? Dímelo, Tigres de Santo Domingo. Pa Santo Domingo, says Joe. Lo que paso, paso. Here we go, guys. Second down and 23 after the 15-yard penalty. That backs up the Lions to their own 40. Jared Goff winds up and throws a rope. Tim Patrick on the other side gets down inside the 30. A big first down grab right there for the Detroit Lions. First down, Detroit. Big play right there. Let's go. That was a solid play right there. There's a flag on this one. Let's find out what this penalty is. Personal foul, roughing the passer. So that'll go in favor. And a 15-yard penalty enforced at the 30. The catch was made. He was brought down at the 30. And so the roughing the passer will tack 15 yards on at the end of that. And that'll bring up a first down here, 1st and 15. For the Detroit Lions. So the Detroit Lions getting that play right there. Man, the Lions are good to go here, guys. Here we go. We got a 1st and 10. Will the Lions score on this drive? Will the Lions score on this drive? There's the snap. There's a look left. The catch is made. Jameson Williams gets the grab. Gets up inside the 10. Pushed out at about the 8. That's a gain of 7. It brings up a 2nd down and 3. 2nd down and 3 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd down. Okay. Can the Detroit Lions get the score that they need here? I mean, this is going to be just a blowout game. I think the Lions are going to bend the Bears over a barrel here. It's just going to be rough. A 2nd down and 3 from the 8-yard line, guys. Detroit Lions looking confident over the football right now from the 8-yard line. There's the snap and a handoff. Around the left-hand side goes David Montgomery. He picks up 4 on 2nd and 3. That's good for a first down, Detroit. First down, Detroit Lions. And that puts them inside the 5. That puts them inside the 5, guys. Here we go. Who's your MVP? Jared Goff, Josh Allen, or Saquon Barkley? Royce, I'm going to go with Saquon, dude. What Saquon Barkley has done to, like, completely change that team around for the Philadelphia Eagles, huge. Huge. All right, guys. 1st and goal coming up right here. By the way, we are going to do a trivia quiz for halftime, so don't go anywhere during the half. Under center right now is Jared Goff. There is the snap. He fakes the handoff. Goff dropping back. In trouble. Winds up. End zone once again. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 2nd down and goal. 2nd down. So 2nd and goal. The football on the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Football on the 4-yard line. Here we go. Under center, Jared Goff. Motion on the field from Jameson Williams. There's the snap. David Montgomery gets the carry. Montgomery on 2nd and goal. Gets up to about the 2-yard line. Call that a gain of 2. Hang on. There's a flag on the field. Let's find out what this flag is. It's going to be a holding on the offense. Back it up. It'll be a 2nd down and 14 instead of a 3rd down and 2. So, holding offense. 5-yard penalty. Holding on Amon-Ra St. Brown will back up the Detroit Lions. Here comes a 2nd and 14. Where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? Who do you think is going to score, guys? Those of you, 88% of you who said yes, who is scoring today? Who's getting this touchdown? Who's scoring here, guys? 2nd down and goal. Shotgun formation. Here we go, waiting for the snap right now. Jared Goff takes it. Jared Goff looks left, throws left, catch is made. Jameson Williams on the grab. Williams gets inside the 10. Goes down at about the 9. That'll bring up a 3rd down. I see Montgomery checking in. Thanks for the coverage, says Charles C. Hopefully Brown, says Isaiah. Ravens Nation in the house. I see you. Come on, Lions, says Helen Galloway. For those of you who are reliant on this style of commentary, guys, you don't want to see this channel go anywhere, hit that subscribe button. If I've had your attention for this whole drive, that means I'm doing something right. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Shotgun formation from the 9. There's the snap. Jared Goff facing the blitz. Jared Goff runs back. He gets dropped by the Chicago Bears. And the Chicago Bears defense delivering a stop there. That will quiet down the crowd in Detroit. That will quiet down the crowd in Detroit. Chicago Bears getting a sack right there. 4th down and 18 coming up. So how about that? The Bears do get a stop. 88% of you guys who voted on this one were wrong. That is brutal. That is brutal. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the score is now 13-0. And while it does look grim for the Chicago Bears, it is important to keep in mind that it is just a 2-possession game, guys. It is just a 2-possession game. I got the second half at least, says Isaiah. Have you guys had a chance already to vote? Have you guys already had a chance to cast your ballots? Did I plug it in? I did. Here's your chance again to plug in your ballots, guys. Make your pick'ems. All you got to do is click that link. You sign into your Google account. You submit your ratings, and if you win, I will contact you guys and give you free stuff. It's free stuff. So I've got that there for y'all. Anyways, come on, dog, says Helen. Boys Nation says Saab KWA. You know what's a good question? It is Thanksgiving, guys. It is Thanksgiving, so I got to ask. Hang on 1 second. I got to ask the question here. Here's your chance, guys. Where are you watching from? That is the question I want to pose to y'all. So we read the chats or we read the stats. I want to read some chats right now. Where are you guys watching from on this planet of Earth? If you're here in the United States celebrating Thanksgiving, we appreciate y'all checking into this live stream. If you're somewhere else outside of the United States, if you're out somewhere else outside of the United States, be sure to let us know where you're checking in from. So we've got Wienery up in Dallas, Ricky in California, Maria's at home, Mela in USA. What's going on, Mela? Isaiah in Denver, Colorado. Psych Guy. Lions or Eagles to win the Super Bowl. I like the Eagles to beat the Ravens this week, honestly. I know I might be crazy. You guys might think I'm crazy. But, you know, Jesse out in West Chicago. Hey, I got family up in Chicago. Shout out to you, Jesse. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, says Adam Bricker. Moon Man in the dungeon. I don't know if that turns me on or if that scares me. What's going on? We got Helen in the house in Van Nuys, California. Feasterville, Pennsylvania. West Central Florida. El Paso, Texas. Baltimore, Maryland. Rhode Island. Detroit, Michigan. We got Clayton in Texas. Royce in L.A., man in D.C., Ramstein, Germany. Du hast, says Bad Sports. Du hast. Love it. All right, Crow in Cincinnati. Look at all of you guys from all over the world. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys watching this live stream, man. Shout out to all of y'all out there. Southern Australia for Mr. McGee. We've got Ronald in Alabama. We've got Mela in Michigan, USA. Let's go. Pretoria, South Africa, says Football Lover. What's going on, South Africa? It's hectic. Everything's hectic for South Africans, isn't it? Anyways. All right, guys, let's get back to the action. So, Detroit Lions capped off their last drive with 3 points. The score right now, Chicago Bears 0, Detroit Lions 13. But the Chicago Bears have a chance to bounce back here. Chicago Bears now have the football after the touchback. Chicago Bears are going to start this drive at the 30-yard line. So here we go. From the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 coming up. 7:15 left to go in this first half, guys. Christina wants the Bears to win today, but I don't know if that's going to happen. She's a Packers fan. If the Bears win and the Lions drop, that gives the Packers a chance to sneak in. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. Up the middle goes DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift picks up 4 yards. That brings up a 2nd down and 6 for Chicago. 2nd down coming up. Psych Guy saying, get back to work, Christina. Thanks for checking in, babe. Appreciate you. Must be in between the baby catching right now. All right, guys, 7 minutes left to go in this first half. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Thanks for checking in, guys. I apologize if I did not have a chance to read where you are from. Of course, the most important thing is that I bring you every snap, every play, and every down. And right now, we've got a 2nd down and 7 from the 33-yard line. Here's the snap. Chicago Bears with the football. Caleb Williams fires one. Looks like into the hands of the defense, but that football finds its way into the ground first. Almost intercepted by Detroit. Terrion Arnold got his hands to it, but it was broken up by DJ Moore, who had to play cornerback on that position instead of receiver. DJ Moore was the intended receiver. Terrion Arnold got in front of that pass. Here comes a 3rd down and 6 coming up. 3rd down and 6. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Cole Kmet by himself on the right. And looking that way right now is Caleb Williams, who's in trouble, has to scramble on his feet, winds up and throws on the move. Incomplete pass intended for Rome Odunze. And the stop made there by the defense hypes up the crowd just a little bit more. So that'll bring up a 4th down here. Chicago Bears going to have to punt this football. Detroit Lions going to get the football back. We'll have a 1st down coming up here for the Detroit Lions in just a moment after this punt. Let's see where they put this ball. All right, guys. How's everybody doing out there? Out in Ontario, Canada. Terrible, says Isaiah. Here's the return, guys, from the 10, the 15, the 20, stays on his feet, the 25, the 30, goes down at about the 31. He had daylight, could have broken big right there. It's still a pretty good punt return. Returns the football for 26 yards. He punted 58, but the football gets brought up to the 34. So a 26-yard punt return. Detroit Lions get the football. Let's go. Joshua, I will not be able to do that game. Dolphins and Packers. Christina wants to watch that game. She is working right now, so we are going to get a chance to oh my gosh, Mella? No, Mella, what are you saying? Oh no! Mella's dropping all the Gen Z lingo, guys. Lions are going skibbity. Riz, let's go Lions. Oh no. Okay, let me step away from this so that we're not. I don't get it, Mella. You must be a Gen Z person. You must be a Gen Z person. And if you are, I asked this question before. Why do y'all call it glizzies? It makes no sense to me. Why is a hot dog a glizzy? That's not Thanksgiving food. That's 4th of July food, but just really confused by that. Something about it being the size of a magazine. What? Anyways. All right. Shout out to everyone. I'm currently being infected, says Mella. Riz, as she said. Riz. Yikes. Because it's so real. Oh my gosh. Christina checking into the conversation saying, just got out of the operating room for a C-section delivering on Thanksgiving. Babies, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Happy Thanksgiving to you, babe. No cap. There's another one. There's another one. All right, guys. You know what? I'm going to ask y'all this. I'm going to ask you guys a new question. It has nothing to do with football, but just curious. Okay, I'm going to try to guess what era you guys are from, but what's your favorite lingo or slang from your era? I have an older brother, and he said to me, he's like, well, I'm just trying to look hip. And I looked at him, I said, dude, you cannot say the word hip and try to be cool. Like, that is no way. There's no way. Like, one of our favorites for millennials has to be YOLO, right? Because it's so iconic for us. I'm cooked, says Mella. Far out. Okay, Tate. That's a good one. Far out, man. Far out. Bitchin', heavy, badass. That's mint. I've never heard that's mint. Dude is one of them, Isaiah. Just saying dude is one of them. Right on, says Adam Bricker. Okay. Awesome. I think that one transcends. Just saying the word awesome, I think transcends all of those. Gag me with a spoon, says Karma Cat. All right, guys, let's get back to football. From the 31-yard line, the Detroit Lions do have the ball. There's a snap and a handoff, and Jahmyr Gibbs off to the races. The 50, the 45, goes down at about the 40, and a big gain right there for Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit Lions. First down. First down there for Jahmyr Gibbs. First down for the Detroit Lions. Like, totally far out, man. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? I love you guys in the comment area, man. Y'all are keeping me entertained out there. What's good, New Orleans in the house? No slave mentality, no sellout. Appreciate you checking in. First and 10 from the 39-yard line. Single back formation. There's the snap as Jared Goff takes it, hands that off, and this is going to be a gain up to about the 38. Call it a gain of 3. Second down and 7 coming up here for the Detroit Lions. So a second down and 7 coming up for Detroit. What's going on, Jen? Love this, she says. Happy Turkey Day, guys. New York, we say valid. Second down and 7. Second down and 7. There's a lot of regional stuff that you would say, too. There's a lot of things in Texas that are really weird. Here's the snap, dropping back. Jared Goff looking left, winding up on second and 7. Does connect with Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's only good for 6. That'll bring up a third down and 1. Third down and 1 coming up here for the Detroit Lions. Like, Christina makes fun of the way that I say garage, but she says warm a weird way. Maybe I say warm a weird way. She says warm. I just call it warm. I don't know if you can even hear the difference there, but it's something that we tease each other about. She's from up north, and obviously I'm from Texas. So here we go, guys. Third down coming up right here. Third down and 1. This time from about the 31-yard line. Jared Goff all day, even though he faced a blitz right there, had all day and ends up just throwing that football into the dirt. So that brings up a fourth down. And a fourth down and 1 coming up here. Go for it or not. All right, guys, what do you think? It's a fourth down and 1 from the 32-yard line. Under center right now is Jared Goff. Goff tests, go for it, takes the snap, hands this one off. He's initially stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he pushes forward and picks up the first down. Detroit Lions. First down for Detroit. That'll bring up a first down for the Detroit Lions. That'll move the chains. First and 10 coming up from the 30 now. Sorry, guys, those polls go by pretty quick. Those polls go by really quick. All right, guys, from the 30-yard line, first and 10, Jared Goff dropping back, facing the blitz. Jared Goff gets hit on the release. That brings up a second down and 10, incomplete pass. All right, guys. Gotta know. I love it. I would hit smash on this one. But cream corn, smash or pass? Are you guys going for the cream corn today? Or are you stepping away from it? I'm a fan. I personally am a fan. Looks like 60% of you guys would pass on that. What? That's crazy. That is crazy talk to me. Second down and 10 coming up for the Detroit Lions on this Thanksgiving football game. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Jared Goff dropping back from the 30, winds up and throws. Incomplete pass. Brings up a third down and 10. A third down and 10 now coming up for the Detroit Lions. Third down and 10 now coming up for Detroit. I'm going with a different starch. Homemade mac and cheese, says Crow, the gatekeeper. We had that one too. We had the comparisons there. Mac and cheese or mashed potatoes. Here we go, guys, from the 30. Trips to the right. Jared Goff waiting for the snap here. We got a lone receiver on the bottom of the screen. That's Jamison Williams. Jared Goff looks right, throws right, tries to put that somewhere catchable, but overthrows TJ Edwards on the other side there defensively to get the stop. That brings up a 4th down and 10. So 4th down coming up right now. A fresh beer and a snack off the grill. Buy Bitcoin, says Rick. Buy Bitcoin. You heard the man. Don't follow financial advice from anyone online. Corn between your teeth. I guess you can get turkey between your teeth too. Here we go, guys. A 48-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and the kick is good for the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions kick is good, and the score is now 16-0. All right, guys. What are y'all thinking? How are y'all feeling out there? Happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching this live stream with me. I am your host, Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. Let's effing go. That's our logo right down here. It is what it is for now. We're going to look at making a new logo here during this offseason. But I was just thinking about it, and I like to think that Football Nation is fun. Football Nation. I like to think that Football Nation is fun, but the only thing that's missing from here is you. Get it? All right, guys. So if you're out there and you're enjoying this live stream, we've got about 1,600 people watching this right now, hanging out with us. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Our goal for today's live stream is to get to 16,400 subscribers. We need 65 more subscribers. I think we can get there. But again, I can't do it without you guys and without your support. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It is the season for giving. 'Tis the season to be jolly. It will be after today, right? Fa la 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 la. Lyrical genius right there. Anyways. Okay. Offense here. There's only one team that's in this game, guys, right now. And it has to be the Detroit Lions. When we look at the Detroit Lions versus the Chicago Bears, I'm not going to talk about the Chicago Bears right now because they have a total of 15 yards of offense. That is literally it. They only have 15 total yards of offense for Chicago. So let's not talk Chicago. Let's talk about this Bears. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions team. Detroit Lions offensively. Jared Goff, ladies and gentlemen, has completed 12 of 21 passes for 126 passing yards. He does have a passing touchdown. He's got 11 fantasy points today. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs combined have 18 rushing yards. They have more rushing yards between the two of them than the Chicago Bears have plays so far in this game. And there are 3 minutes left to go in this first half. The Chicago Bears have had no time to move the football. Matter of fact, let me get that actual stat for you guys. Total, check this out, guys. I'm not making this up right now. Total offense or total time of possession for the Chicago Bears, less than 5 minutes. 4 minutes and 54 seconds. 4 minutes and 54 seconds versus the Detroit Lions, who have 22 minutes of possession right now. 3:11 left to go in this football game. Detroit Lions going to send this football back to the Chicago Bears. David Montgomery today, 11 rushes for 51 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs, 7 rushes for 83 yards. Amon-Ra St. Brown has 4 targets, 3 receptions, 49 receiving yards. Tim Patrick, 2 targets, 1 reception, good for 30. Jamison Williams, 6 targets, 4 receptions, good for 25. That is all the offense that has come out of either side of the football here. Either side of the football. So here we go. Chicago Bears taking the field now. They're going to start this drive at the 30-yard line. We're going to have some action. Bears need a 13th man. They are going to need a 13th man in order to win this one. Do the Bears know that they're playing today? Apparently not, George. Are the Bears sorry that they did not draft Jaden Daniels? I think they are. The whole thing with Caleb Williams, man, as pompous and as arrogant as that guy was, man. Football Nation, if you reach 20,000 subscribers, you have to go to a Bears game. That is not going to be the first football game I go to. I promise you that. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Dropping back. Looking right. Changing his mind and throwing up the middle is Caleb Williams. Connecting there with Cole Kmet. A gain of 7 yards. That brings up a 2nd down and 3. Okay, guys. So it looks like you guys passed on the cream corn, which is bonkers to me. Will the Bears score in the first half, guys? Second down and 3 coming up. There's the snap in the pocket. Right now, Caleb Williams in trouble. Caleb Williams will go down. He'll pick up 2 yards there. He's hit from behind. There will be a flag for offensive holding, so it doesn't matter. Caleb Williams on his back right now. He is helped up. Holding on the offense for the Chicago Bears. Back it up, guys. That'll bring up a second down. I only take corn in solid, not in baby food form. Thank you, says Seal. Hey, look, the way that the canned cream corn, that's one thing. A homemade cream corn, you guys just ain't from the South. Clearly, you guys just don't know what it's like to be here in Texas or anywhere in the South. If you're up north, you ain't never had cream corn the way that we do it here. You've never had cream corn the right way. Here we go, guys. Second down and 13 after the penalty here. A second down and 13 backs them up to the 27-yard line. Caleb Williams winds up and throws. Incomplete pass intended for DJ Moore. Another uncatchable pass. That brings up a third down and 13. I'd go to a Texans game, the real Aaron. I would go to a Texans game. People don't like creamed corn because of public school lunches. Yikes. Bitchin', dude, I'm obviously a boomer, says Royce. Y'all say bitchin'? Is that a thing? San Antonio here and love the maíz. That's it, Miss Joan of the Ark. We are also live from San Antonio, Texas, by the way. Football Nation is here in San Antonio. You guys might find me down at the Riverwalk if any of y'all are in this area. Here's the snap on third down and 13 from the 27-yard line. Caleb Williams in trouble on the scramble. He's going to keep. Caleb Williams tries to get the first. Can't quite do it. That'll bring up a fourth down and 3. He picks up 10 yards there. Bears on their own 37-yard line. Caleb Williams, 10-yard gain. Third down becomes fourth down. Fourth down and 3. Lions defense stepping up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Okay. Will the Lions score points, any points in the first half? 73% of you guys have said no to that one. The goal is to get to 20,000, the real Aaron. The goal for this season was to get to 25,000. We still have some time left. And as long as we're averaging about 1,000 subscribers per month, or 1,000 subscribers, per month, 1,000 subscribers per week. As long as we're averaging 1,000 subscribers per week, we will be heading in the right direction to get to that spot. Iceman Gervin, San Antonio Spurs. Hey, man, how about them Spurs? I'm a big Spurs fan. Straight up, the 60s word was bitchin'. Bitchin' was the word, says Royce. Okay, let's get it together, Bears. All right, guys. So, if you're a Vikings fan or if you're a Packers fan, I know who your answer is going to be for this one. Everyone else, I'm curious. Now, I asked you who you thought was going to win this game. That is not the next question. The next question is, who are you rooting for in this one? Who are you guys rooting for in this one? Obviously, if you're a Bears fan, you're rooting for the Bears, and if you're a Lions fan, you're rooting for the Lions. But maybe your team is in the NFC North, and you know that the Vikings would be better off if the Lions lose a game, or that the Packers would be better off if the Lions lose a game. Maybe that's why you guys have your sights set on the Chicago Bears getting a win here. Cool Manatee in San Antonio. Nice. We are in San Antonio, Texas, the Big 210. That's right, the Big 210. San Antonio, Texas. Go Spurs, go. I've been a Spurs fan my whole life. Appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys watching this. Right now, we are in the middle of the 2-minute warning, guys. When we get back from the 2-minute warning, we will have action. It will be a fourth down and 3 for the Chicago Bears at the 37-yard line. They're likely going to punt this football back to the Detroit Lions. I don't see the Chicago Bears going for it here on this fourth down when they're on their own 37, and they have yet to convert at all. They have been terrible, and they are probably going to lose out the rest of the season. San Anto, and this side of Marbach way. No manches. I hate that stuff, by the way. Here we go. 4th down and 3 coming up. 4th down and 3 in a shotgun formation from the 37-yard line. There's the snap. Dropping back. Caleb Williams lifts one up in the air. Intended for the running back, Swift. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up. They went for it on 4th down. So a turnover on downs. And a terrible choice to go for it. He straight up could have run that football himself for the 1st down, and he decided to throw a terrible throw here. Malcolm Rodriguez all over him. Great stop there. That'll be a turnover on downs, and the Lions should get the football here. 1st and 10 coming up for the Detroit Lions. All right, guys, it was a 4th down and 3. Terrible choice. Here we go. Is Allen not playing because of his comments? I don't know. Go Detroit Lions. Let's bring up the drive. Let's bring up the drive chart one more time. All right, guys. Let's get some football up in here. 1st and 10. Football at the 38-yard line. There's the snap and a handoff around the left-hand side. David Montgomery bouncing off of a few players. Gets that football up to about the 34. They're going to call that a gain of 3 right here. 2nd down and 7 coming up. 2nd down and 7 coming up. Our questions, they play calling. I've comment. I'm not sure what that means, Jeff Metterlink, but you know what? We're going to call the plays here. We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go in the first half, guys, and then we're going to do our trivia quiz, so don't go anywhere. Here we go. From the 34-yard line, Goff takes the snap, looks right, throws right, incomplete pass. Brings up a 3rd down and 7 now. A 3rd down coming up for the Detroit Lions. 3rd down. I hope the Vikings make it to the Super Bowl. Sad life as a Vikings fan. Hey, man. It could be worse. You could be a Cowboys fan who didn't start watching football until well after the 90s. I'll do the trivia. Rock on. All right, Jeff, let's do this. 3rd down and 7. Shotgun formation. Game clock with 1:12 left to go. There's the snap. Goff winds up, throws. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the other side of that pass. That'll bring up a 4th down and 1. Go for it or nah. What do you think, guys? Go for it or nah? 4th down and 1 on the 28. Fourth down right now from the 28. Okay. I'd say go for it. I say go for it. Hard count and then pound it with Montgomery, says Seal. Let's see. Y'all are saying just take the points. Here we go. 4th down and 1. Single back formation. David Montgomery is the running back in on this play. Players bunched in on here. There's the snap. I think they got them on the hard count. It is going to be an offsides here. And a 1st down for the Detroit Lions on the neutral zone infraction. 1st down, Detroit Lions. Wow. As a Lions fan, I'm not used to all this winning. So 1st down, blowout alert, says Dirty Duck. Oh yeah, the first game of today is going to be a monster one-sided victory for the Detroit Lions. They might score 50 more points here. Here we go, guys. 1st and 10 coming up for the Detroit Lions. 1st and 10, there's the snap and a handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery goes forward, gets up inside the 20, down at the 19. That brings up a 2nd down and 6. Football at the Chicago Bears 19-yard line. So 2nd down and 6 coming up. Thank you, Lou, for the... Thank you. Thanks, bro. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Shout out to you. I sent you your text. I hope you got it. I don't know if you responded or not, but as you can see, we're here. We're live. The Bears are just a joke now. The Bears were a joke the moment that they drafted Caleb Williams. Why did they and then not only did they take Caleb Williams over Jaden Daniels, they also went ahead and picked up Rome Odunze, who has been terrible, and what they really needed was an offensive lineman. Germ. I should have covered the Macy's Day Parade or something. Here we go, 2nd down and 6, guys, from the 19-yard line. There is the snap. Jared Goff dropping back against the blitz. Will wind up and throw. Catch is made. The 10, the 5, a fumble. A fumble, and the Chicago Bears will recover with 50 seconds left on the clock. Oh, my goodness. Jahmyr Gibbs gets hit. He makes the catch out of the backfield. And then he took the hit at about the 5-yard line. Oh, man, the Chicago Bears forcing a fumble there inside the red zone. And the Chicago Bears, great hit, by the way, by the Bears defense. Stevenson on the hit there jarred that ball loose out of Jahmyr Gibbs' hands. It's recovered by Dexter. Football at the 6-yard line. 1st down here for the Detroit Lions. 1st down for Detroit. 1st down for Chicago, excuse me. Chicago with the football. Vegas paid Gibbs, says Tate. Here we go, 1st and 10 from the 6. They've got 55 seconds left and no timeouts. Chicago Bears with the football. Shotgun formation. Anything is possible, guys. It's still a 2-possession game. Anything is possible. It's still a 2-possession game. I bet they regret not kicking that field goal now. They were going for the 6 points. Here's the snap in the pocket. Winds up and throws. Catch is made. Down at the 20. Big 1st down there. Chicago Bears. 1st down for Chicago. Here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 coming up. Clock is still ticking. Starting to get loud. Here's the snap. In the pocket, Caleb Williams fires. Deep shot. Incomplete pass, guys. That brings up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10, guys. 2nd down and 10. Here we go. Okay. Here we go with 2nd down and 10. Big hit laid out right there. Too much for him. 30 seconds left to go. It does stop the clock, guys. So I got 30 seconds on the clock. The Chicago Bears have the football. It is a 2nd down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. They trail by 2 possessions. Shotgun formation. Play clock down to 1. There is the snap dropping back. Caleb Williams in the pocket winds up and fires. Incomplete pass brings up a 3rd down. Late flag coming in right here. This might be a flag against the Detroit Lions. Prior to the pass, illegal contact against the defense. Jack Campbell going to be flagged right there. I mean, when Caleb Williams throws the football, incomplete pass is probably the most common thing that I can say. He's got less than 65% pass accuracy. I'm with you, Helen, saying I've never heard you say incomplete pass so much. Jeff Metterling, thanks, man. Appreciate you. All right, guys, 4th penalty today for the Chicago Bears. And here we go, Detroit Lions on defense. They're dropping back, 26 seconds left to go. Here's the snap out of the shotgun. Caleb Williams will wind up and fire. DJ Moore does make the grab. DJ Moore will go down at about the 31. That's a stop right there. No timeouts left, 14 seconds left to go here. 10 seconds left to go here as they spike the football. They should have just kept Justin Fields for that one last year, says Joe Duke. I'm with you, because Justin Fields is just sitting there collecting dust on the bench. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson is the main starter. So, yeah, big facts right there, dude. Here we go, 3rd down and 3 coming up. 9 seconds left to go in the 1st half here. The betting odds, 10.5 for the rest of the game. That is correct. 10.5 point spread. We do have an injured player on the field right now. They're going to go to a quick commercial break with 10 seconds left to go, guys. By the way, we are going to do a trivia quiz. You'll hear the sound change just a little bit. You'll hear the sound change just a little bit here, and we are going to do a quick trivia quiz during halftime, so don't go anywhere. As soon as we hit the halftime spot, we're going to do that. It's going to be A, B, or C trivia. 9 seconds left to go in the 1st half, and they're going to a quick commercial break. So back to a commercial break. All right, guys, I got to find out. All right, guys, have you ever done Football Nation trivia? Hit Y for yes, type N for no, or go ahead and just vote in the poll that I put up there. We got about 1,500 people watching this right now. We're moments away from halftime. During the halftime break, guys, we're going to do this trivia quiz. We're going to call a champion out. We will have a champion of the chat. I want you guys to participate. This is going to be a quiz that I put together. We do this for every single game on this channel. So if you are new, I hope you guys are ready to enjoy. I hope you guys are ready to play this quiz with us. Now, the prizes don't really, the prizes, there are no prizes for this particular portion of it. This is more of us testing our knowledge and learning a few new things, because I like to put some funky questions into the trivia that I set up. And maybe you guys will learn something today, either about the city of Chicago or the city of Detroit, or the two teams and where they come from. Anyways, or maybe it's something completely different. Who knows? It is trivia. It is meant to be trivial. So don't get too uptight about it. I promise all of these answers are correct, but I cannot promise that all of them are super relevant. It's just us having some fun. So if you guys want to have some fun with us, if you guys want to be the champion for today on Thanksgiving, this is your chance to sit at your kitchen table, at the dinner table today, and say, hey, I was the champion of the chat today. Guess what, Mom? I was the champion of the chat today. Football Nation. I hope you're wearing pants. Scott, I am wearing pants. Don't worry. I don't have my shirt tucked in. I'm even wearing shoes here. Let me look. I'm even wearing shoes, bro. I don't know why. I put on, guys, when I go live, there's nobody here. Literally, I am the only person at home. I've got the dogs downstairs. I'm wearing a tie. I'm wearing shoes. I put on cologne to be up here because it just helps me feel like get in the zone. It's one of those things, man. You got to do the whole thing. Jamie saying, boo. Let's see. Well, who said my shovel is sharp and my will is outstanding? I don't know. Here we go, guys. 3rd down and 3. 9 seconds left to go. There's the snap dropping back. Final play of the half, most likely, winds up and throws. Incomplete pass brings up a 4th down and 3. I stand corrected. Here comes the final play of the half. All the other channels just show stats. You actually interact. That's why you got to subscribe. Well, thank you, Q. Appreciate you, man. Should I bring the pups up and make it a family affair? My sister is. She's bringing the dogs with her to our Thanksgiving on Saturday. All right, guys. Worst first draft pick quarterback ever, says Royce. I'm with you, bro. Here we go, guys. Shotgun formation from the 31. 3 seconds on the clock. The final Hail Mary here. There's a deep shot. Nobody in the area. That's going to kill the clock. And that takes us to halftime, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our trivia quiz. Are you ready? I'm going to give you guys about 15 seconds to get your fingers nice and warmed up and get you guys ready for this one. I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to ask y'all a series of questions. There's not a lot of questions, so don't you worry. Just 10 little questions here, but they're going to be A, B, or C, and I hope you guys are ready for this one. We will name a champion of the chat right here, so let me know how many you are getting right as we go on. All right, guys, I hope you're ready for it. 8 minutes on the clock, starting now. Here we go. Question number 1. Who holds the Detroit Lions record for the most receiving yards in a single season? Is it A, Golden Tate? Is it B, Calvin Johnson? Or is it C, Amon-Ra St. Brown? Who holds the Lions record for the most receiving yards in a single season? Is it A, is it B, or is it C? Go ahead and plug in your answers, ladies and gentlemen. You got about 5 seconds left, and we'll drop the bomb on your head. Here we go, guys. It is indeed Calvin Johnson. Most of you guys got that one right, even calling him Megatron, as it should be said. Calvin Johnson does hold the Detroit Lions single-season receiving record with 1,964 receiving yards in 2012. That achievement still stands as the NFL's single-season record, the greatest of all time. All right, guys, question number 2. The Chicago Bears didn't move to Soldier Field until 1971. What major sports stadium did they play at from 1920 until 1971? Is it A, Wrigley Field? Is it B, Comiskey Park, or is it C, Chicago Stadium? Again, the Chicago Bears played for 50 years at a different sports stadium before they moved to Soldier Field. What stadium, where did they actually play for all those years? The answer is Wrigley Field. And look at that photo right there. Look at how they had to actually change the way that the field was set up. From 1921 to 1970, before moving to Soldier Field, they played at the home of the Chicago Cubs for 50 years. All right, guys, question number 3. Clayton's got 2 out of 2 right. I love to see it. Question number 3, guys. Which Detroit Lions player holds the franchise record for the most career rushing yards? I'm going to read that one more time. Which Detroit Lions player holds the franchise record for the most career rushing yards? Is it A, Billy Sims? Is it B, Barry Sanders? Or is it C, Dexter Busey? Most of you guys are getting this one right, I believe. I hope that wasn't too much of a giveaway, but the answer, ladies and gentlemen, is indeed Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders does hold that record for the Detroit Lions, one of the greatest of all time there as well. You gotta know it. If you don't know the name Barry Sanders, man, you are not watching football. What's going on, Real Greens? All right, y'all, here we go. Question number 4. Question number 4. Who holds the Chicago Bears record for the most career rushing yards in franchise history? Is it A, Matt Forte? Is it B, David Montgomery? Or is it C, Walter Payton? Who holds the Chicago Bears record for the most career rushing yards in franchise history? Is it Matt Forte? Is it David Montgomery? Or is it Walter Payton? Well, the answer, ladies and gentlemen, is C, Walter Payton. Walter Payton holds the Chicago Bears franchise record for the most career rushing yards. He picked up 16,726 yards during his tenure with the Chicago Bears from 1975 all the way to 1987. All right, guys, bring in your friends, bring in your families. Let's see if you guys get this one right. What is the name of the Detroit Lions mascot? Is it A, Rory? Is it B, Gritty? Or is it C, Lenny? What is the name of the Detroit Lions mascot? Rory, Gritty, or Lenny? I actually had a different question plugged in for this one. I actually guess I didn't change the one that I had plugged in. I actually had a different question for this one because y'all have seen this question one too many times. The answer is Rory. The answer is Rory. I actually had a totally different question lined up for that one. So now I'm wondering, is my answer sheet correct? All right, here we go, guys. The next one here. Who holds the Bears franchise record for the most passing yards in a single season? Is it A, Jay Cutler? Is it B, Eric Kramer? Or is it C, Mitchell Trubisky? This is not in a single game, guys. This is not in a career. This is one single season. Who holds the Bears franchise record for the most passing yards in a single season? Is it A, B, or C? The answer is B, Eric Kramer. Eric Kramer holds the Chicago Bears single season passing record. He had picked up 3,838 passing yards during the 1995 NFL season. No player has ever gone for over 4,000 passing yards for the Chicago Bears. Here we go, guys. Question number 7. Which of these Detroit Lions currently leads the team in total first downs? Is it A, David Montgomery? Is it B, Amon-Ra St. Brown? Or is it C, Jahmyr Gibbs? Which of these Detroit Lions players currently leads this team in total first downs picked up, whether that's on the ground or through the air? Is it A, B, or C? Well, I see a lot of answers coming in, but not a lot of the correct answer. The correct answer is Jahmyr Gibbs. He had 54 first downs coming into today's game. As of November 24th, starting the day, the team came into today's game with 254 total first downs, 98 from rushing plays, 140 through the air, and 16 by penalty. 54 of those were thanks to Jahmyr Gibbs. All right, guys, question number 8. The Chicago Bears last won a Super Bowl in 1986. Who was the Bears head coach during Super Bowl 20? Is it A, David Wanstead? Is it B, Abe Gibron? Or is it C, Mike Ditka? The Chicago Bears last won a Super Bowl in 1986. Who was the Bears head coach during Super Bowl 20? The answer, ladies and gentlemen, the answer is Mike Ditka. The Chicago Bears head coach during Super Bowl 20 was Mike Ditka. That was back in 1986. Guys, he played as a tight end in the NFL as well. By the way, that jacket, that swag, that Ditka swag, that's like goals right there. Here we go, guys. Next question, question number 9. Name this Detroit Lions coach. In their NFL careers, they had 91 career receptions, 934 career receiving yards, 11 career receiving touchdowns, and 1 Super Bowl victory. Is it the offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson? Is it B, the head coach, Dan Campbell? Or is it C, the tight end coach, Steve Hyden? Who is this head coach here? Is it A, B, or C? Well, the answer is, ladies and gentlemen, it is Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell, the head coach of the Detroit Lions, had an 11-season career in the NFL as a tight end, 91 receptions, 934 receiving yards, and 11 touchdowns. He was part of the New Orleans Saints roster during their Super Bowl win in 2009, but because he was on IR for the entire season, he did not receive a Super Bowl ring. Final question, guys. Here we go. Which Chicago Bears quarterback holds the franchise record for the most passing yards and passing touchdowns? Is it A, Jim Harbaugh? Is it B, Jay Cutler? Or is it C, Sid Luckman? Which Chicago Bears quarterback holds the franchise record for the most passing yards and passing touchdowns? Is it Jim Harbaugh? Is it Jay Cutler? Or is it Sid Luckman? Go ahead and plug in your answers, ladies and gentlemen. 2 seconds left to go. The answer is Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler holds the Chicago Bears franchise record for both career passing yards and passing touchdowns with 23,000 yards, 154 touchdowns during his tenure from 2009 to 2016. All right, guys. So it looks like there is, that's it right there. That's all of the answers for you guys. By the way, if you want a chance to win these prizes, we will be doing the giveaway tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys, we will be doing a giveaway. We're going to be giving away one of these prizes here. If you guys want, that is where you can sign up to do so. George got 9 out of 10. Bob got 9 out of 10. All right, those were the first ones that I read. Of course, this is just for funsies, so we're going to give it to George and Bob. You guys were the first ones out there. Mela, I know for a fact you did not get 10 out of 10, so nice try. George and Bob, you're the champions of the chat. Congratulations to you guys. Thank you guys for watching this live stream and hanging out with me. Anthony, hats off to you and your family. Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Anthony. Cheers to you, man. All right, guys. Congratulations to George and Bob's. You guys are the champions of the chat. And again, that doesn't mean anything, guys. The champions of the chat, we're just doing it for funsies. Don't you worry. There is no prizes going out. Let's get them, says Jay Harris. Mela, why don't you do me a favor? You can reach out to me here. I will literally go back. If you can go up right now and tell me that you are the champion of the chat, you got to screenshot all of your answers and send me that you got all 10 of those right. And if you do that, then I will name you champion of the chat. But either way, it is what it is. All right, guys, here we go. So, looks like Shabuzi is up on stage right now. Shabuzi is hanging out right now. And they come and go. We don't need false fans. That's okay. They can come and go. Hakuna Matata. Shabuzi is up on stage right now. We are in the middle of a commercial break. We are in the middle of halftime right now. Thanks for watching this live stream, guys. The total number of offense, let's go through every play right now. Shabuzi is the main stage. I did not have a whole lot planned out for this one. I was not expecting a halftime show, honestly. So that's a little bit of a setback. But if you guys want to take a moment to do this, if you guys want to take a chance to do this, you guys can sign up for the, you guys can submit your votes there for who you think is going to win these games. Now, these are the pick'ems. What I've dropped in the chat is the pick'ems. You can pick who you think is going to, you can pick who you think. I'm going to step away from the chat here. You can pick who you think is going to win. Again, we do this right here. It's not that much. You just got to go through all 16 games and then just tell us who you think is going to win. Bears and Lions, Giants and Cowboys, Dolphins and Packers. So in this game right here, the Giants and the Cowboys, I'm 100% taking the Cowboys. Dolphins and Packers, I'm personally taking the Packers. You guys might think that I'm crazy on that one. Raiders and Chiefs, I'm taking the Chiefs in that game. Let me know if you guys think I'm crazy at this point. Chargers, Falcons, I'm taking the Chargers for that one. Now, Steelers-Bengals was a tough game to decide. I went with the Pittsburgh Steelers for that particular matchup. Texans at Jaguars. Texans have been losing a lot, but I think they get right in this game. Arizona Cardinals versus Vikings. I am going to go with the Vikings on that one. Colts and Patriots. We're taking the Colts there. Patriots, sorry, Patriots fans. Seahawks, Jets. I got to take Seattle for that one. I think Seattle Seahawks are going to win that game. The Texans at Commanders. I think the Tennessee Titans should lose that game, and the Commanders will win. Buccaneers should win the matchup between the Panthers and themselves. We've got that matchup between the Rams and the Saints. I think the Rams should win that game. I'm picking Eagles to win this game against the Ravens, only because of the defense. Of course, I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills. They seem like the healthier team out of the two. And then Monday Night Football right there is going to be Browns and Broncos. All right, guys. So they are still in the middle of a quick commercial break. I'm going to take one quick second to step away. In the meantime, I'm going to show you guys the top 5 most common offensive formations. I'm going to warm up my coffee, and I'll be back in 60 seconds. Hang tight, guys.
The shotgun formation. Typically used on passing downs like second and long or third and medium, and it has a lot of variations. The quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, and the running back is on either side of him. This is the single back formation. It looks like what it sounds like. The quarterback is under center, and you have a single running back directly behind him. This also has many variations. This is the pistol formation. It's like the single back formation, but the quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, so this buys time for play action plays. Here we have the I formation. It's typically used for short yardage situations. There are 2 running backs behind the quarterback. The front runner blocks and the second finds the holes. And then of course we have the empty backfield, or 5 wide. The quarterback stands in the backfield alone. Typically, this is used in obvious passing down situations like third and long or Hail Marys. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this. The football season starts on September 8th.
Okay, guys. Halftime show is just about over, which thank the Lord, because I'm ready for the halftime show to be over, and I'm ready to get back to football. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 0-16. 0-16, the Detroit Lions started with possession. Cairo Santos kicked off to start this game. Chicago Bears are in trouble of letting this one get away from them, man. Chicago Bears are in serious trouble, but right now it is just a 2-possession game, so you're not missing any of the action. All right. The chat is going off right now. Anybody have snow outside? Good question. Has anybody had a chance to eat yet? It's 1:30 in the afternoon. At least it is here in San Antonio, Texas. Let's end this poll. Let's start a poll. All right, guys, have y'all had turkey yet today? Have you had turkey yet today? Thank you, Jamie Bell. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hey, if y'all are new right now and this is your first time checking out this channel, here's a big high five for you guys. Bah. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. Chicago is bad, but you know what's good about... Look, the Dallas Cowboys have been damn near unwatchable this season. The Dallas Cowboys have been very difficult to watch this season, but they have a game against the New York Giants, and they've got Tommy DeVito filling in over there. So I think this is a game between two teams that are so bad, so bad, that it's actually going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game between two terrible teams, and it's going to be like... I don't know. Who's worst team in the NFL? The Raiders or the Giants? I don't know, man. The way the Bears are playing, the Panthers could be down there too. All right, guys. So, looks like most of us still have not eaten. 53 votes on this one right now. It is Thanksgiving, guys. We got 1,500 viewers watching right now. 327 likes. I know we can pump up those numbers. Happy holidays to each and every one of you guys. Not yet. Want Gibbs scoring 1 touchdown has not happened just yet. Okay, let's take a look at the offense and the defense really quick here. So again, let's reset. Offensively, the Detroit Lions, guys, they come into this game ranked number 1 in the NFL. They are the number 1 team in the NFL when it comes to points per game. They put up 32.7 points per game. Meanwhile, in that same category, points per game allowed, the defensive side of the football, they are second in the NFL, only giving up 16.6 points per game. Now, yards per game in the NFL, offensively, the Detroit Lions are a top 2 team. 394 total yards of offense is what they average per game. And yards per play, they average over 6 yards per play, whether that's on the ground or through the air. They are also top 5 in both third down efficiency and red zone efficiency. On the other side, the defense over here on the other side, the Detroit Lions, yards per game, they rank 12th in the NFL. They give up 322 yards per game. Yards per play, they gave up 5.3 yards per play, which is kind of middle of the pack, so meh defensively here. But their third down efficiency and their red zone efficiency is where they have been really successful. I got a stupid part of my stash here that keeps going up in my nose, and it's bugging the crap out of me. Anyways, third down efficiency here. Third down efficiency first in the NFL. No team is better at getting off the field on third downs. And then inside the red zone, they are the second best team in the league at keeping people outside of their paint. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bears, if we take a look at their stats offensively, they're going nowhere fast. Points per game, they rank 22nd in the NFL in points per game. Yards per game, bottom 7 team. They're only putting up less than 300 yards per game, 298. And right now, at halftime, this isn't even close. Yards per game right now at halftime, not even close, guys. They have 53 total yards of offense against this Detroit Lions defense here. Third down efficiency, they're 29th in the league. Yards per play, they're 30th in the league. They will be getting the football back, and we will be seeing more of the Chicago Bears offense, unfortunately for us. That is going to be reality. We are not going to see too much of the Chicago Bears defense because as soon as the Lions take the field, they've been pretty successful at here's another thing right here too that you got to take into consideration. Third down efficiency and red zone efficiency. I feel like other teams score big against the Chicago Bears and they don't even face a lot of third downs. When you're giving up 5, almost 6 yards per play, it's first down, second down, first down, second down, first down, second down, all the way until you score. You don't even have to face a third down situation, which is why I think the Chicago Bears have been so good on this on third down, but that's just me. All right, guys, first half stats, 47 plays for the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bears have just 19 total plays in this game. 279 total yards of offense for the Detroit Lions, just 53 for the Chicago Bears. Time of possession in the first half, 22, almost 23 minutes, just 7 minutes on the other side for the Chicago Bears. It's been really bad first half for Chicago, and that's like an understatement. So, yeah, 53 total yards, Bagman. 53 total yards of offense in the first half of this game. Here we go, y'all. This is going to start the third quarter. Here we go. Kick goes back. Let's start this one. The 20, the 25, goes up to about the 27-yard line. They're going to stop the clock right there. Detroit Lions, they're getting excited like they got the football. They did not get the football. This is going to be a 1st and 10 for the Chicago Bears coming up right here. So a 1st and 10 for Chicago. They did choose to bring it out. That's going to start from the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. How many trans players on the Bears? What? 53, says Jay Harris. Okay, guys, here we go. 1st and 10. We've got motion on the field on the single back formation. There's a handoff there to the running back. DeAndre Swift gets up to the 30-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 4. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. 2nd down coming up for Chicago. Second down coming up for Chicago. Most of you guys have not had your turkey today yet, which is good to know. Will the Bears score on this drive, ladies and gentlemen? Can the Bears score on this drive? A second down and 6 coming up in a single back formation. Chicago with the football from the 30. There's the snap and a handoff to the running back. Running back goes forward. Looks like DeAndre Swift will gain 5. That'll bring up a third down and 1. Third down coming up here. Third down coming up for this Lions defense. Bears offense facing a third down. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Eat, love, enjoy, love you all. Don't get too close to the family. Might get them sick, says Michael Castro, question mark. Well, hey. All right, y'all. We've got a third down and 1 coming up right here. A shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap right now. Caleb Williams directing motion. There's the snap. There is a handoff. Again, running back carries the football. This time, DeAndre Swift gets up to the 40-yard line. That is good for a Chicago Bears. First down. First down for Chicago. First down for Chicago right there. Fresh new set of downs. Bears going to move the football. All right, guys, drop your team's colors if you're out there. Blue and orange if you're a Bears fan. Here's the snap. There's a play action. In trouble, Caleb Williams gets wrapped up in Caleb Williams. Will get dropped for a loss of 5. That'll be a sack right there for the Detroit Lions defense. That brings up a second down and 4. It was a 1st and 10. It was a 1st and 10 and a big stop there by the Detroit Lions defense. Thank you, Jamie Bell. Cheers to you, Jamie. Appreciate that. Black and gold, says Bob S. Silver and black, says Joe Duke. Jordan T with the purple and gold. You must be rooting for the Bears if that's the case, Jordan. Here we go, second down and 15. There's the snap, dropping back. Williams against the blitz will wind up and throw. Too much mustard on that pass. Incomplete, brings up a third down. Third down coming up for the Chicago Bears. And the Bears unable to move the sticks here. So the Bears unable to move the chains. Purple Raven Nation, says Matt Steve. Gained 10 yards, lost 5, says Lucas Garage. That's exactly what happened, bro. That is exactly what happened. Oh, I just spilled coffee everywhere. Son of a gun. Third down and 15. Third down and 15 coming up right here. Play clock down to 2. There's the snap. Caleb Williams in the pocket. Pump fakes like 4 times. Now he's on the scramble. He breaks a tackle. He takes his time. He throws, winds up, catch is made. This time it's Keenan Allen who makes the grab, good for 18 yards. A gain of 18 yards right there. Here we go. All right, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking left. Catch is made up to about the 40-yard line. They're going to call it down at about the 41. Catch made by DJ Moore as I clean up my coffee mess here that I made. Second down and 5 coming up. It's a 5-yard gain. Call it a 6-yard gain for DJ Moore. Up to about the 40-yard line. So the football up to the 40 while I clean my mess. Mario streams from the bathroom? No, I've never done that. Yeah, is that because you saw the toilet paper here? I don't have tissues. This is like how I have to wipe my nose, and I guess how I wipe the other end. Here's the snap on second down and 5. Caleb Williams in the pocket. Caleb Williams with plenty of time is going to decide to scramble. The 35, the 30. Oh my gosh, Caleb Williams got hit hard on the left side. His legs seem to have buckled. And players pushing each other around. Caleb Williams still sitting down on the ground. He got hit. His legs kind of like buckled one way. Williams seems to be okay. He just got hit hard. That's what happens. Caleb Williams needs to prove himself, though. He stayed in bounds. He took that hit. There's nothing illegal on that hit. Man. Caleb Williams looked okay. Wave the towel, Bears. Just give up, says Tate. Trading Thanksgiving wishes. Shotgun formation. Here we go. There's the snap from the 31-yard line. Caleb Williams on 1st and 10 will wind up and throw. Catch is made to the end zone. Touchdown, Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chicago Bears. Touchdown for Chicago, and the score is now 6-16. Way to go. And you guys thinking that the Bears would not be able to score on this drive, 75% of you were wrong in the poll. Great job right there. Catch made by Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown of the season. Touchdown for Chicago. Let's end that poll here now that we know that it happened. Oh, wow. All right, guys, here we go. A 31-yard touchdown grab for Keenan Allen. That's going to be good for fantasy points. Let's scroll down on the right-hand side so y'all can see the fantasy points over here. Keenan Allen, that's the reason they went out to go get you, my friend. That is the reason they went out to go get you. Great catch right there, and Keenan Allen starts doing the chicken dance afterwards. All right, guys, that is a touchdown there for the Chicago Bears. That drive, 4 passing plays, 4 rushing plays, good for 74 yards. They scored more yardage on that drive than they had in the entire first half. This play, now we can talk about the stats here for the Chicago Bears because they've got something to report. Caleb Williams in this game, ladies and gentlemen, has completed 8 of 19. He is under 50% for passing today. 8 of 19 for just 89 yards. He does have 1 passing touchdown, which was a 31-yard grab right there. DeAndre Swift, 6 rushing attempts for 23 yards. That's all the rushing yards that the Chicago Bears have. Pass catchers for the Chicago Bears today. Keenan Allen leads this group. Keenan Allen, 3 targets, 2 receptions for 49 yards and a receiving touchdown. Cole Kmet coming in second. Cole Kmet, 2 targets, 2 receptions, good for 21 yards. DJ Moore on the other side, 7 targets, 3 receptions, good for 13 yards. And DeAndre Swift also has a couple of targets as well. Remo Dunze has been targeted twice, but every time Caleb Williams throws the ball, it's probably not a catchable pass. I don't know what this team saw in Caleb Williams. I'm shocked. I'm shocked by it. Anyways, total yards of offense for the Chicago Bears, 127 total yards. Total yards of offense for the Detroit Lions, 279. And the Detroit Lions offense has been on the move. Jared Goff, 9 of 24 today. He will be taking the field here shortly. 145 passing yards and 1 passing touchdown. No interceptions today. 11 fantasy points for Jared Goff, and it will be his turn to strike. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery collectively have 20 carries. 7 for Jahmyr Gibbs, 13 for David Montgomery. Gibbs has 83 rushing yards. Montgomery has 58 rushing yards. Both players have 8 fantasy football points in full point PPR. Pass catchers for the Detroit Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown does lead the pack. Has 5 targets, 4 receptions, and 55 yards. Tim Patrick is in number 2 spot. 2 targets, 1 reception, good for 30. Jamison Williams has 6 targets, 4 receptions, good for 25. And David Montgomery is wide receiver number 4. Defensively, guys, they have been able to make some moves. The Detroit Lions defense has 1 sack so far today. That is thanks to DJ Reader. He's the only one with the sack. Caleb Williams is going into the medical tent after taking that hit earlier to see if his legs are okay, but it's now a 2-possession game. They should have gone for 2 instead. I don't know why they went for 1. If they would have gone for 2, it would have been a 1-possession game. But they went for 1, and so now the score is 7-16. It's still a 2-possession game. This is the kick back to the Detroit Lions. Lions going to get the football. Lions going to start this drive at about the 22-yard line. All right, guys. So the Bears have a turnover today. I've got the Detroit Lions defensive stats over there on the far right-hand side. It's got the tackles and the assisted tackles and the sack counts and all that stuff over here. But we'll bring up the the offense for y'all's fantasy football purposes. Okay, here we go. We've got ourselves a 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 22. Jared Goff takes the snap out of the single back, fakes the handoff, winds up, throws, screenplay. Here we go, breaks big, the 30, the 35, the 40, and David Montgomery picks up the first down. First down for the Detroit Lions. First down for Detroit. That'll pick up that first down, move the sticks a little bit up to the 41-yard line. Okay, let's go Lions. Let's go Detroit. What are you guys thinking out there? How's everybody doing today, says Crystal. All right, here's the smash. Here's the snap on 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. 1 yard gain for David Montgomery brings up a 2nd down and 9. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I gotta know. Cornbread, smash or pass? What do y'all think? Do you take cornbread or do you pass on the cornbread for Thanksgiving? Here's the better question. Cornbread or stuffing? Here we go, guys. 2nd down and 9. From the 42-yard line, there's the handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, who goes nowhere on this play. 2nd down and 9 becomes 3rd down. And about 8 after the gain of 1. A 3rd down coming up here. I'm smashing all food I get in my belly, says Isaac. He'll take it. Even Brussels sprouts, bro? Antonio? What, dude? Antonio going one step too far. I like cornbread, but my gosh, I don't like cornbread like that. Here we go, 3rd down and 8 from the 43-yard line. Empty backfield. Jared Goff by himself. Receivers bunching up on the right-hand side. Goff steps up in the pocket, winds up and throws underneath. The check down. Jahmyr Gibbs tries to stiff arm. He's brought down by Gordon at the end of that stiff arm. There is a flag on the play. A late flag coming in. A late flag coming in. Green bean casserole. I'm all about that. Personal foul. Horse collar tackle. Wow. That did not look like a horse collar to me. Let's watch it one more time, guys. So, fell on the play. They're calling a horse collar. It was an arm tackle. That's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. So he grabbed him at the end. At the end of the tackle, he put his hand in the collar. He tackled Gibbs clean. And then he put his hand in the collar, and the official saw his hand inside the collar. It was a personal foul and a horse collar tackle. It was a bad call, but it was called nonetheless. That brings up a 1st and 10 up to the Chicago Bears 38-yard line after the 15-yard penalty. So here come the Detroit Lions with the football, and David Montgomery will get the carry and pick up 9 yards, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and 1 coming up for the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions picking up 9 yards on that play. Not a bad move right there. Second down and 1 coming up. Touch and count, touch football rules. I don't know how cornbread, stovetop, are the same piece as the other. Weaker flavor? I don't know, man. I'm definitely taking cornbread over stuffing. By the way, do you call it stuffing or dressing? Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a pistol formation from the 31. Here's a bit of an end around, and this is going to be good for a first and a hurdle at the end of it, and that's a big first down right there for the Detroit Lions. Let's move the chains here. Big gain there for Jameson Williams. Jameson Williams picking up 15 yards there before getting stopped by Tremaine Edmonds. He leaps over Byard, a clean hurdle. That's going to be a highlight reel there. Wow, Jameson Williams looking pretty athletic on that jump. Dressing, says Bad Sports, no way. Stuffing, I don't like it. Family Guy calls it butthole bread, and I tend to agree with Family Guy. Here we go, guys. 14-yard line. Play clock down to 1. Detroit Lions with the football. David Montgomery on 1st and 10 from the 14. Will get up to about the 11. Call it a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. This game is rigged, says Robbie. Rob Yee. What's up, Rob Yee? Damn, dude, I have Goff and St. Brown, but they are not needed today. I guess not, man. They're looking pretty good. So I've had the data scrolling by at the bottom for long enough. Let's update that one for you guys. These are the top tight ends over the first 12 weeks scrolling by for you. Here we go. Detroit Lions with the football, ladies and gentlemen, from the 11-yard line. Under center right now is Jared Goff. He takes the snap. He hands that off. David Montgomery bouncing off of defenders, trying to find a hole. On 2nd down and 7, he picks up about 6.5. He picks up about 6.5. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 1. It's starting to get chippy out there. Officials having to break up tiffs between players. We're having an Italian Thanksgiving with carbonara, says Karma. What's going on, Karma Cat? Stuffing cooked from the turkey is pretty good when baked just right. Otherwise, it's sparkling bread. Never heard of sparkling bread before. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a 3rd down and 1. The football is at the 5. The line to gain is the 4. Jared Goff will do a quarterback sneak and lay down, picking up that extra yard. Call it a 1st down for the Detroit Lions. 1st down, Detroit. So 1st down for the Detroit Lions there. 1st down for Detroit. Here we go, 1st and goal from the 4. What are y'all thinking? Can the Lions score a touchdown here? All right, guys, 1st and goal from the 4. There's the snap. Montgomery up the middle. Montgomery tries to go forward. He picks up about 2-3 yards right here. Uh-oh. So now it's a 2nd down and goal from the 1. This should definitely be, again, their success rate has been fantastic. Their success rate has been so good. You have to douse that stuffing in gravy, says Karma. See, if you have to sauce it, though, is it really that good? That's like people saying, oh, I love grapefruit with sugar. No, you don't love the grapefruit. You just love the fact that you get to eat sugar. Anyways, here we go, guys. A 2nd down and goal and motion on the field. There's a snap. Play action. Winds up and shoots to the post. The catch is made. Touchdown, Sam Laporta. His 2nd of the day. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Touchdown for Detroit. And that is going to change a lot. Well, I guess not too much, but that is a touchdown for the Detroit Lions. And the Detroit Lions taking over here. All right. Well then. All right, guys. Extra point attempt coming up here. Sam Laporta on the grab there. Good for a 4-yard touchdown grab for Sam Laporta. Here's the snap. There's the kick from the left half. The kick is up. The kick is good. And the score is now 23-7. It's over, says Michael Castro. Not quite. It might as well be, though. It might as well be. Sam Laporta with 2 touchdowns today, guys. Can the Bears... What do you think, guys? Can the Bears still bounce back? It's a 20... looks like it's a... What's my math here? 16-point game? It's a 16-point game. So it's still a 2-possession game. 2:43 left to go. Mr. Oma saying this game is over. It's so over. Run up the score, says Mad Steve. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta know. All right, guys, I gotta know. It's Thanksgiving. So we're asking a lot of Thanksgiving-based questions. Brown gravy or white gravy? For Thanksgiving purposes, brown gravy or white gravy? B for brown, W for white. I don't know. I think if it's fried food, you go with the white gravy. I think for Thanksgiving, you gotta go with the brown gravy. It seems like Alfred is checking into the conversation right now. He's saying bad officiating. I'm with you, Alfred. Shout out to everyone who's participating in the chat, guys. Matt Steve saying white, George, Shiva, Logan, Bob, Brian, everybody saying brown. I think most of us are saying brown for this one. It's a Detroit Thanksgiving celebrating in Detroit. Sorry, Detroit is better, says Daru of the Clouds. What's going on? Wavy, says Andrew, for white gravy. Brown, period, punto, ya. Big Lazy saying white with cracked pepper. Dude, that's what I like. I like me some white pepper or some black pepper gravy. Some jalapeno cheddar cream gravy. Man, I'm so hungry. We've got a ways to go, guys, before this game is over. We got a ways to go. We still got a whole fourth quarter here. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody watching this live stream. If everybody who's watching this live stream right now hits that like button, we would hit 1,000 likes. If everybody who's watching this live stream right now were to just hit that thumbs up button, we would have 1,000 likes. We got 1,700 people watching right here, right now. Shout out to you guys jamming. Man, what is this one little hair that keeps going up my nose? I'm going to have to take care of this before the next game. Otherwise, it looks like I'm just wiping my face when I promise you I'm not. I'm just itching. That's so weird. That's so weird. All right, guys, here we go. The kick goes back to the Chicago Bears after the Detroit Lions score. So the Detroit Lions have scored here. They send this back to the Chicago Bears. It is a touchback. And so the Bears are going to start this drive at the 30-yard line. At the 30-yard line. You guys are saying 78% of y'all saying that the Bears cannot bounce back. There's no way that the Bears are going to bounce back in this game. Pick a winner. I'm definitely going with the Detroit Lions. I'm going with the Detroit Lions as the winner, but we're going to call this game the way we like to call this game, and we got a shotgun formation right here. A 1st and 10 from the 30. Motion on the field from Keenan Allen. Dropping back, Caleb Williams in the pocket. He was going to fire, changed his mind. Looks left, wide open is Romo Dunze. A gain of 19 and a first down for the Chicago Bears. First down, Chicago. So the Bears have the football. That was a 19-yard gain up to the 49-yard line. Up to the 49-yard line. Strong start to the second half. The first half, they only had 53 yards already. On that last drive, they had 74. They've doubled up their numbers as far as first downs picked up. Here we go, a pro set formation, 1st and 10 from the 49. Caleb Williams takes it. He drops back, the blitz coming in. There's the snap and a handoff, a toss to the running back. He breaks free, the 40, the 30, the 25, goes down at about the 20, and a big gain right there, 30 yards for DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift gets up to the 22-yard line, and a big first down right there for the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears doing some work right now. Detroit Lions fans maybe a little overly excited early on. So now here come the Chicago Bears trying to bounce back. If they score, they should go for 2. It would make it a one-possession game. Here we go from the 22-yard line. Caleb Williams under center. Motion on the field. There's the snap. There's the handoff. This one goes to the running back, DeAndre Swift. It will be a loss of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 12. So 2nd down coming up, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd down and 12 coming up here. What will the Bears do? All right, y'all. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching this live stream. If you're new, my name is Mario. Welcome. Stick around, guys. Put 10 minutes on your clock. Let's finish out this drive. Give me some of your time, a little bit of your Thanksgiving. I would really appreciate it. I will give you guys what I can give as far as my energy and my contribution to these play callings. Here we go. 2nd down and 13. Shotgun formation. Play clock down to 0. There's the snap. Williams in the pocket. Will shoot for the end zone. Incomplete pass. They're going to say a holding on the defense, guys. There was a flag there. It was before the play. This will be against Robertson prior to the pass, holding on the defense. That will be a 5-yard penalty, but it is an automatic 1st down for the Chicago Bears. 1st down, Chicago. 1st down for the Chicago Bears. Thank you, Real K Bishop. My 3rd time back, says our boy Real K Bishop. Here's a fist bump, bro. Boom, let's go. All right, guys, 30 seconds left to go. This is their first play from actually inside the red zone. Their last touchdown was from 31 yards out. So here's the first play inside the red zone. DeAndre Swift gets the carry, gets up to the 15-yard line. Call that a gain of 4. Here we go. So DeAndre Swift picks up 4 yards. This should take us to the end of the 3rd quarter and out to the 4th quarter. 10 seconds left to go is what I see on my TV screen. We've got a shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the top of the screen. There's the snap. Caleb Williams does take it. He winds up and shoots. Oh, my goodness. A dangerous pass to the right-hand side. Almost intercepted by Dorsey. Don't know what Caleb Williams was thinking on that play. Excuse me, luckily. Sorry about that. Luckily, they got away with it. All right, guys. So that takes us to the 4th quarter. We got 4th quarter action. It is almost 2 p.m. right now. We're live coming at you from San Antonio, Texas, and we are 9 subscribers away from getting to our goal for today. If we can hit those 9 subscribers during this commercial break, I would be one happy camper. If we've got 9 new people watching this live stream right now, and I'm bringing some joy to your day on this Thanksgiving Day, be sure to hit that button. All right, guys, take a quick look here. Again, at the head-to-head comparison between these 2 quarterbacks. These 2 quarterbacks, there's obviously a pretty big difference in passing yards. Jared Goff, 2,761 passing yards, is still more than both Caleb Williams' passing yards and rushing yards combined. Now, total touchdowns, Jared Goff does have the edge here. Obviously, he's got almost double the passing touchdowns as Caleb Williams, but he also has double the interceptions to go with that. Completion percentage is higher for Jared Goff, and the passer rating is higher for Jared Goff. Meanwhile, Caleb Williams has trouble staying upright. He's been sacked 44 times coming into today's game. I love what the defense and the offense of the Detroit Lions has been. They are clearly the number 1 team in the NFL, and there's a reason for that. I'm not saying that it's because of Jared Goff, but the team as a whole has been really, really good. The next few games here for the Detroit Lions. Let's talk about the Detroit Lions' next 5 games. Week 14, guys, we will have a Thursday night football game. So 1 week from today, it will be the Green Bay Packers at Detroit Lions. That is going to be one of the best games, I think, of the season, really. I'm really looking forward to this one. A lot of good games coming up for Detroit. Anytime Detroit is playing, it's a good game. So we've got Lions and Packers. That's a divisional matchup. The following week, in Week 15, the Lions will be playing against the Buffalo Bills. They will be hosting the Buffalo Bills. This is actually possibly another preview of what could be the Super Bowl here. It could be a Lions-Bills Super Bowl. So this could be one of those games at 3:25 p.m. Central Standard Time, 4:25 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Week 16, guys, Chicago Bears at Lions. Again, this one's going to be a midday game. I'm not going to be covering this game. No need to cover 2 of these games on a rematch. Then we've got Monday Night Football, Lions versus 49ers, and y'all know that I do Monday Night Football. And then, of course, this game, to be determined, will happen on Sunday. All teams in the NFL will play on Sunday, so I will do a triple header on this Sunday, guys. The next 5 games for the Detroit Lions are listed right here. How many do you think they will win? How many of these next 5 games will the Detroit Lions win? What do you think? Here we go, guys. The Chicago Bears have the football, though. Let's get back to this game. The Lions on defense. There is the snap. Looks right, throws right, catch is made. Good for a first down. First down, Chicago Bears. Let's go. That's good for a first down. That'll silence the crowd just a little bit there. That brings up a first down. They're watching this replay one more time. It looks like Romo Dunze did pick it up. So it's a first and goal now. First and goal from the 9 coming up for the Chicago Bears. Thanks, guys, for your subscribes. Thanks for y'all's help, man. We are on track right now. We are on track. By the end of this week, we should be at 17,000, and we're going to hit 20,000 for sure before the end of the season. Motion on the field. There's the snap, and that's a toss to DJ Moore. DJ Moore fighting his way back to the line of scrimmage. This will bring up a second and goal from the 9-yard line. Buffalo will beat San Francisco this week. I agree. James Hughes just subscribed. Let's go. Herbs saying on track. Herbs Hunter, what's going on, man? Or Herbs Hunters, what's going on, Herb? Appreciate you guys. Bears are on oxygen just trying to help, says James Hughes. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, James. Much love, bro. Here we go. Second and goal. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 wide receiver to the left, waiting for the snap right now. There it is. Caleb Williams looking left, changing his mind, looks right, throws underneath, up the middle once again. Keenan Allen, touchdown! Touchdown, Chicago Bears! My gosh. And that silenced up the crowd just a little bit. It's a 10-point game now after the Keenan Allen 9-yard touchdown. Keenan Allen touchdown there, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a Chicago Bears fan, let's effing go. If you're a Detroit Lions fan, let's effing go. Cody Stewart, thanks for hitting that subscribe button. All of you guys who are new to this channel, thanks for hitting that. By the way, if you have subscribed and you're new and you want a shout out, all you got to do is wave at me, say hello. I'll say hello right back. Shout out to all of you guys who are new. Here we go, guys. So, 2-point attempt as I predicted and as should be happening right here. This will make it a 1-possession game if they can score. Shotgun formation, the 2-point attempt from the 2-yard line. There's the snap. Looking left, looking right. Caleb Williams shoots to the end zone. Incomplete pass. The 2-point conversion is no good, and the score will remain a 10-point game. 2-possession game here. All right, shout out to Mike saying hello, Mike HVAC God. Shout out to you. Big X 31 third. 313 31 third. Shout out to you. All right, Shiva in the house. Val saying, so happy that you're hitting your goals on this channel. I can't do it without you, Val. So, you know, you guys being here, I appreciate that. Bad Sports saying hello. Jared is back. Oh, you're the first to ask, Jared. How am I doing today, bro? I'm good, man. I'm good. It is Thanksgiving. We are just enjoying ourselves right now for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are starting to get food on the table. Coming up here, it's 2 p.m. Food coming on the table here shortly. I'm acting like Billy Martin right now. I don't know who Billy Martin is. Cody Stewart saying, I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan, but I think Detroit wins this all year. Scott Williams saying hello. He's giving me the wave. What's going on, Scott Williamson? Welcome. Eberflus equals fired, says Dank9000. If you're betting this season, you're not going to be doing well. This is supposed to be a blowout, says Daniel Washington. Turkey in 30 minutes, says Brian. Awesome feed. Go Steelers, says Tyler. MS Joan of the Ark. Billy Martin, coach. Ron Greer, I'm already fired. Like and share, 9.5, says Preston Nguyen. What's going on? Rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Billy Martin, old Yankees coach. Okay, thanks, corrections, Mike. All right, best channel on YouTube. All right, guys. So this is what we like to do. We either read the chats or we read the stats. Last time we read some stats. I will get back to those stats. But for now, I want to say hello to everybody out here. If you guys are new, this is your chance for us to connect, for us to get to know each other a little bit. I love this community, man. More than anything, Football Nation has been a community and we've been growing. We started this channel from the bottom. We did start from the bottom. Now we're here. Matter of fact, at the start of this season, This channel only had 6,000 subscribers, and over the course of the first 12 weeks of the season, we have picked up 10,000 additional. So we are a little bit behind schedule. The goal was to pick up at least 1,000 subscribers per week. But you know what? We're still cooking right now. It's almost the end of week 13. Maybe we can push past 17.5. If we could get to 18, that would put us in a better spot. But either way, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Shout out to all of our channel members here as well. We're getting back from this commercial break, so I'm going to do an official shout out to the channel members here during the next commercial break. We're getting back to the action. Detroit Lions going to take over here. They have a 10-point lead. Let's get back into this and finish this game. 13:40 left to go. 13:40 left to go, ladies and gentlemen. 25,000 by Super Bowl, says our boy Herbs. I hope so, bro. We'll spread the word to get you a few new subs. Thank you, Mike HVAC. Here we go. Patriots for Super Bowl 2035, says Unfolded Pancake. What a name. All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to step away from the chat so I can call these plays, guys. We've got a single back formation from the 30-yard line. Jared Goff takes the snap. Goff winds up. Catch is made. Up to the 40. Up to about the 45-yard line. They're going to call him down at the 43. Brock Wright with the catch. That is good for a Detroit Lions first down. So first down for Detroit. First down for Detroit right there. Here we go. Detroit Lions at the top of the table in the NFC. First and 10. Single back formation, trips to the right. First and 10 from the 43-yard line. There's the snap and a handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs, who goes around the right-hand side. Jahmyr Gibbs gets up to the 47. Call it a gain of 3. Second down and 7 coming up for the Detroit Lions. Second down. All right, we got a second down coming up right now. Detroit Lions have the football. They're on their own 46-yard line. So a second and 7. Detroit yet to cross midfield right now. You can see the drive chart down below. It is for your convenience. By the way, you can look over here on the right-hand side, and if that looks too small, you can actually just zoom in on the screen, and that should blow it up for you guys. Here we go, second down and 7. We've got a single back formation here. Jared Goff is under center from about the 46-yard line. There's the snap. Goff in the pocket, winds up, throws. Looks like a tough catch made. Sam Laporta with the grab. Good for 18 yards and a first down for the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions pick up a big first down there. Sam Laporta on the grab. First and 10 coming up here. This time from inside the 40 down at the 37-yard line. Coach's challenge coming in. So Eberflus threw a challenge earlier. There's a challenge flag here. Laporta made the catch. Both feet were down. Before the flag was thrown, replay assistance will call it an incomplete pass. So the crowd not happy about that one. Replay assistance saying that is an incomplete pass. That'll bring up a repeat here on second down and 7. So that should bring up a third down and 7. So third down coming up here for the Detroit Lions. Here we go. Bears defense got to get a stop here. Detroit Lions with the football, a third down and 7. Let's see if they can pick this one up. 29 seconds left to go here on this play clock. 12:21 left to go on the game clock. Empty backfield. Jared Goff directing traffic right now. We've now got a shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen on the left side. Here's the snap. Jared Goff looks right, decides to throw. Wrapped up on the route right there was Amon-Ra St. Brown. No flag for pass interference. That will be an incomplete pass. And a fourth down coming up here for the Detroit Lions. How about that, guys? The Chicago Bears get a stop. Can the Bears still bounce back? 338 votes. Looks like 75% of you guys said no, but here comes the punt team for the Detroit Lions. All right, guys, can the Bears score on this ensuing drive? Here is the punt. 4th down and 7, signaled a fair catch at about the 15-yard line. So they're going to start this drive 1st and 10 from the 15. Chicago Bears with the football, and they trail by 10. 12-10 left to go in this game. It's getting serious, man. Scott Williams said saying the Bears look more like teddy bears than actual bears. Well, hey. That takes us back to a quick commercial break. So now we're in the middle of a commercial break. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Immediately after this game, guys, we're going to go straight into our Dallas Cowboys stream. Immediately after this game, we're going to go straight into the Dallas Cowboys stream. Did I set that up? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Is that 12? 11 items. I'm missing one. Interesting. Well, we'll find out what it is soon enough. Okay. All right. So we talked about the Detroit Lions. We're going to go through this one more time. We did this in the first half. Let's talk about it here in the second half, guys. Now, these are the next 5 games for the Chicago Bears. What do you guys think? How many of these games can the Chicago Bears win? So next week, the Chicago Bears have to travel to San Francisco. They have a 3:25 p.m. game on the 8th of December. They're going to go up against the San Francisco 49ers. Then in week 15, they have to play away at Minnesota against the Minnesota Vikings. This will be a Monday night football game, 8 p.m. That's going to be a difficult matchup there. Minnesota Vikings should win that one, in my personal opinion. Now, I think the Bears, the way the 49ers have been playing, I actually think the Bears could beat the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers have not been impressive. The 49ers have not been impressive. Chicago Bears against the Vikings. I think the Vikings will win that one. I think the Lions will win this one. The Seahawks and the Bears. I think the Chicago Bears might be able to beat the Seattle Seahawks. But at this point, it looks like literally every single one of these games, even this game in Week 17, I think the Chicago Bears are going to be underdogs for all of them. Looks tough when you're the Bears' one win. Yeah. Well, just saying. Eagles aren't getting past the first round, says Logan. George saying 0 wins. Helen saying 0 wins. E&E saying they might get 3. Robert saying 1. 1-4, says Daniel Wilson. I'm with you, bro. All right, guys, those are the Bears' next 5 games. We've seen the Bears' next 5 games. We've seen the Lions' next 5 games. Here are the Chicago Bears with the football, a 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. They've got a ways to go, ladies and gentlemen. A ways to go. Here we go. Single back formation, Chicago Bears with the ball from the 15. There's the snap. DeAndre Swift will get the carry, and DeAndre Swift will pick up 3 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. 2nd down coming up here for the Chicago Bears. 2nd down and 7. I'm wondering, can the Bears get it done here? There's a chance. There's a chance. Don't tell me there's not. 52% of you guys are saying that the Bears will not be able to score on this drive. Oh, man. So that was a 1st and 10, guys. Keenan Allen is down on the field on his back, holding his knee right now. His left knee. Keenan Allen injury timeout, guys. That changes things. He's the one who has the most yardage and 2 receiving touchdowns right now for the Chicago Bears, and he's down on his back, holding his left knee up to his chest. Not good, considering he wasn't even the receiver on that last play. So right now, we're in an injury timeout. You are not missing any of the action. Mike saying Rutrow. Ravens lose, said John Dietz. By the way, you have a chance to put your money where your mouth is. You have a chance to actually go in and do that. Let me bring that up one more time. Guys, those of you who have watched this live stream, you get the advantage of having already watched this live stream. So you know who is going to win. Here is your chance. I'm going to end this quickly. after the second game today, after the Dallas Cowboys game, you guys will have no more chances for freebies. I'm going to end this. This is your chance to sign up to win free prizes. We're going to be giving away prizes weekly, guys. Prizes weekly. They won't all be... Sorry, hang on. They won't all be these prizes here. But the weekly, these are still going to be the monthly prizes. So we'll be doing monthly prizes and weekly prizes. These are the monthly grand prizes for signing up for the email thread. And then, of course, if you guys win on the pick'ems, which is what I plugged in, I'm giving you guys the options to pick your teams, who you think is going to win. If anybody gets all of them right, those of you who get them right, we will put your name on the prize wheel and we will spin the wheel every week on Monday Night Football and give away a prize. So if you guys want a chance, quiz tease, says Germ, if you guys want a chance, be sure to click your pick'ems. Click your pick'ems, guys. Click your pick'ems. Anyways, all right. It's super straightforward, y'all. It's going to look like this. It's going to look like this. It's super straightforward, and you guys will get a chance to make your picks for all of the games that are happening this week in Week 12. We're going to do this every week for the rest of the season, and hopefully when we start next season, we'll be doing it again. Here we go, guys. Let's get back to it. We've got ourselves a 2nd down and 7 in a shotgun formation. We're back from the injury timeout. 2nd down and 7. Caleb Williams takes the snap. He goes backwards. He'll get sacked on the play. That's going to be a sack right there for the Detroit Lions defense. That'll bring up a 3rd down here. 3rd down and 18. Defense gets hyped. So, a sack on the play, guys, against Caleb Williams. Sack lunch, says corrections Mike. I don't know if he was actually down. I think he got rid of that football in time. So forward progress negates the ball going out. It is getting loud, guys. It looks like they're turning up. It's a big 3rd down and 18 for the Detroit Lions. Here's the snap on 3rd down and 18. Caleb Williams winds up, fires, incomplete pass. And that'll be a stop there for the Detroit Lions. 4th down coming up. A 4th down here, says Helen. She says she loves this. Let's effing go. Almost intercepted, man. Almost picked off. Detroit Lions get the stop right there. Great job by the Lions defense. Chicago Bears. Here we go. All right, guys. We got almost 1,800 viewers right now. On the move. Here's the punt. This will go back. This one will be returned from the 40, the 45, the 50. And it looks like the Detroit Lions are going to take over at the 50-yard line now. So Detroit Lions have the football. Detroit Lions have the football with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this football game. All right. Chauncey, what's going on? How is everybody doing? All right, guys. So the Bears were not able to score on this drive. Most of you guys were right. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do a quick one here for you guys. Okay, guys, pick your Thanksgiving poison. For those of you who are old enough to participate in adult beverages, go ahead and pick your Thanksgiving poison. Do you prefer wine? Do you prefer beer? Or do you prefer something a little bit stronger? It doesn't necessarily have to be a wild turkey, but do you prefer something a little bit stronger than that? What do you guys like for Thanksgiving when you're eating your turkey and having your ham with that side of mashed potatoes and that gravy, that green bean casserole. Matt Steve saying he's a whiskey fan. Down to Clown says Modelo for sure. Mike Havoc saying beer. Jeff Metterling doesn't drink. That's cool too, man. Cranberry juice is the thing. Dickel whiskey. Nobody here drinks wine, says Tracy R. Looks like 11% of the voters do, though. Believe it or not. By the way, about 30% of the viewers on the live streams here are women. So, guys, you're not the only ones in here. Be respectful. We do have ladies in the house. Like, share, and subscribe, says Germ. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. I'm still thinking about that Valley Girl talk discussion, says Germ. Mimosa, because I'm sick, says Greg. You are sick. How dare you? Margarita, says Jen. Turkey all the way, says Philip. Man, I've got a cranberry Sprite, says Jeff Metterling. Well, there you go. Angry Orchard, that works too. Beer and a shot, apple juice, says Kenneth Lash. Let's go. All right, guys, we're going to end the Q&A. I'm going to leave that up there for you guys. We're going to get back to it. Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions now have the football here. Getting back from the commercial break, we've got a 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line after the punt from the Chicago Bears. There's the snap, fakes the handoff. Jared Goff winds up and throws. Catch is made. Tim Patrick with the stiff arm. The 40, the 35, goes down at the 37. A big first down picked up right there for the Detroit Lions. And the Detroit Lions are going to start this one, making a splash right here. All right, guys, 1st down and 10 from the 32. There's the snap, a backwards throw to Jamison Williams. Jamison Williams gets up to about the 30-yard line. So a gain of 2 brings up a 2nd down and 8. All right, guys, one more question for you guys because we are getting towards the end of this game, and I'm getting real hungry myself. I'm going to have to forego up until afterwards. But there's a flag on this play right now. All right, guys. This is probably the biggest question for Thanksgiving, by the way. 50% of you guys saying beer. Cheers to you. All right, guys. Q&A. Unsportsmanlike conduct right there by Tim Patrick. He said something. He yelled something at one of the players on the sideline. Was flagged for taunting. A 15-yard penalty against the Detroit Lions. Bring us up a 2nd down and 22. So a 2nd down and 22, definitely unsportsmanlike conduct there. The line judge saw it, didn't throw a flag. Pumpkin, apple, getting the turkey out, says Brian, hoping a penalty by the Lions. Instead, something better. Philip saying pumpkin, neither. Sweet potato pie. Both, says Paul. Is there no sweet potatoes in San Antonio? I guess not, dude. I never do sweet potato. Here we go. 2nd down and 22. Jared Goff on 2nd down and forever winds up and throws. He winds up and throws. That is an incomplete pass on 2nd and 22. The pass intended for Gibbs, and Skipper, the center, hurt on that play. So he probably got rolled up on right there. Another injury timeout. Pumpkin pie, apple pie, both. Chocolate pecan pie. Sweet potato is no way. All right, guys, we've got 2 injured players down on the field right now. 1 Bear and 1 Lion. 2 players injured right now. Skipper, the left tackle, is actually the one who got injured there. He got his leg rolled up on. And Montez Sweat injured on that play, too. Not good for the Chicago Bears. That just makes it worse. Lemon meringue pie. Come on, Skip, get up, says John Rico. Looks like everyone is getting up. Sweat seems to be okay. Skipper seems to be okay. The wounded animal, says John Dietz. 4th quarter. I love lemon meringue. All right, guys, it's the fourth quarter of this game. 9:21 left to go in this football game. Let's get back to it. Detroit Lions on the field. Detroit Lions have the football. Here we go from the 44-yard line. Detroit Lions with the ball. Jared Goff takes the snap. Goff dropping back. Goff in the pocket on 3rd and 22. Winds up. Fires. Catch is made by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Not enough for a first down, but still a big grab there. A big grab. That brings up a 4th down and 5 now. So a 4th down and 5 coming up. 4th down and 5 coming up here. Go for it or not. They're going to take the points. It's a 10-point game right now. Field goal unit is out here for the Detroit Lions. Field goal unit coming out. Jake Bates has made 3 of 3 so far today. 45-yard field goal attempt coming up for Jake Bates to make this a 13-point game instead of a 10-point game. Here we go, guys. 45-yard field goal attempt. There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is no good. He missed the field goal. Jake Bates will miss. Wow. Jake Bates must have heard me or something. Missed field goal there. And the Chicago Bears will take over, ladies and gentlemen. The Chicago Bears will take over a 10-point deficit, which is surmountable. Oh, man. 86th, I see you out there saying, let's effing go. All right, Metterling Jeff saying the Bears will come back. All right, guys, thanks for letting me know. 130 votes. Looks like Beer wins the challenge. Beer wins the race. Shout out to you guys and shout out to Beer. 1st and 10, Chicago Bears with the football at the 35. No gain there. As a matter of fact, it's a loss of 1 for DeAndre Swift. That brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down coming up here. Can the Lions get a stop on this one? Here we go. Can the Detroit Lions get a stop here? Let's bring up the drive chart one more time for you guys. All right, guys. It's getting loud right now. Let's see. Here's the snap. Dropping back. Caleb Williams in trouble. Caleb Williams will scramble. The 40 gives himself up at about the 42-yard line. A gain of 6 brings up a 3rd down and 4. So a gain of 7. Call it a 3rd down and 3. Might get crazy here soon, says 86th. Maybe. Preston checking in saying 9.5 spread, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Mine said 10.5, but it looks like those are adjusting in real time. Here we go, guys. Shotgun formation. 3rd down and 4. Chicago Bears with the football from the 41. Williams looks left, throws left, catch is made. Cole Kmet, 1st down, Chicago Bears. Just a gain of 4, but a big 1st down right there nevertheless. A 1st down there. Uh-oh. The Bears might answer back. Looks like they're done hibernating here. The Bears have woken up. Here we go. 1st and 10. Empty backfield. Empty backfield. There's the snap. Caleb Williams takes it. Winds up. Shoots. Overthrows DJ Moore. Almost throws the interception there. And the defense steps up big time for the Detroit Lions. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down coming up. Here we go. Good call, Germ. Just Uber or Lyft. Everyone watch out for drunk drivers today. A lot of people drinking and driving. That is true, man. That is true. Y'all be careful out there. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. If we got 16 more people, let's try to get this to 16,450. Shotgun formation from the 41. Play clock down to 1. There's the snap. Caleb Williams takes it. Williams in trouble. He's facing the rush. He has to scramble again. He will wind up and throw. DJ Moore is open. DJ Moore gets up to the 40-yard line. That is good for a Chicago Bears 1st down. 1st down, Chicago. That keeps the clock ticking, though. He should have gone out of bounds. The clock will keep rolling with 6:40 left to go. With 6:40 left to go. We got 488 likes. All right, guys, if everyone hits that like button, we can hit 1K. We're close. We're close. Here we go, 1st and 10. And they're going to go to a quick commercial break. So a quick commercial break. All right. Will the Lions get a stop? 60% of you guys are saying yes. Let's see. All right, guys, after eating, after you guys go and get your first bites of food here for Thanksgiving, what do you prefer to do? What would you prefer to do? Would you rather go back and go for seconds, or would you like to go lay down and take a nap? A fat nap is for real one of the best things, but seconds, man, that has to be a Thanksgiving tradition. Man, hit that like button, says Rachel Galloway. Way to go, 86th Street. About to like and subscribe, bro. Thank you, 86th. Smoke a Blizzy, says Big Lazy. I hear you. Drink, says Emmanuel. Seconds always. Scott saying with the doobie as well. Shout out to you guys. Happy 420 to all of y'all. Here we go. 1st and 10 coming up. 1st and 10, trips left from the 40-yard line. Caleb Williams in the shotgun formation. Looks like Keenan Allen is back in the play. And so Caleb Williams in trouble will wind up and throw to Keenan Allen on 1st and 10. Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass coming up right here. That's a stop for the Detroit Lions. Gibbs needs to get at least one touchdown, says 302. Can the Detroit Lions get a stop here? The Chicago Bears are inside of Detroit Lions territory. It's a 2nd down and 10. A 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Detroit Lions. We've got a shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers to the right. There is the snap, dropping back. Caleb Williams in the pocket, winds up, throws, catch is made. Looks like his favorite target today, Keenan Allen, is slow to get up. He hobbles up and then he comes off. He's on the field for one play. Man, he is definitely fighting through something. That knee must not be 100%. Keenan Allen is playing through the injury, whatever he sustained. He's playing through it. From the 30-yard line, guys, here we go. From the 29, the line to gain is the 30. 3rd down and 1. Caleb Williams shoots to the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown, DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago Bears. My gosh, DJ Moore wide open for another 31-yard touchdown. And the score is now 19 to 23. So 57% of you guys out of the 130 votes, you guys were wrong. You said, can the Lions get a stop? And y'all said yes. The majority said yes. All right, for those of you who believed in your Chicago Bears, let's hear y'all out there. Here's the snap, there's the kick. The kick is up, the kick is good. My gosh. And this game is starting to have some drama here. It is now a 3-point game, and the Detroit Lions only have a 3-point lead. So they're gonna need to score here. Are you supposed to take a nap to avoid cleaning up all the leftovers, says Germ? Burnt the corner, says Boris. All right, guys. Here's the question. Everybody who goes to Thanksgiving typically, you are typically assigned something, right? You're assigned, hey, maybe you bring the turkey, maybe you bring the dessert, maybe you bring the wine, whatever it is. Let me know, what is your Thanksgiving assignment this year? Do you have the mac and cheese in charge? Are you in charge of the mashed potatoes? Are you the green bean casserole kid? Who are you? And what was your assignment for Thanksgiving this year? Here we go, guys. Chicago Bears kicking this football back to the Detroit Lions. Manuel saying beer. Boris saying fumble. Scott saying I bring the weed. Bring the turkey, says Robert. Okay. Here we go. All right, guys. Watching Lisbon, Portugal. Watching in Portugal, Baja Puente. What's going on? All right, guys. 5:36 left to go in this football game. Detroit Lions have the football. All they need to do is protect the ball and pick up a few first downs. They could finish this game off. Here's the snap. There's the handoff around the left-hand side. This will be a carry for David Montgomery. That's a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Detroit Lions. 2nd down and 6 coming up right now. Looks like Trigger's assignment was to be on time. 2nd down and 6, 5:15 left to go. Here we go. This time it's a single back formation. 2 receivers, one on either side here. Here's the snap. Another handoff. There goes David Montgomery, almost picking up the first down. 2nd down and 6, a gain of 5, brings up a 3rd down. 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Detroit Lions. 3rd down and 1, maybe a 3rd down and 2, up to about the 39-yard line. Up to about the 39-yard line. Let's effing go. Thanks for the super chats earlier, guys. I really appreciate y'all. Here comes a 3rd down and 2. We've got a shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the right, motion on the field as Amon-Ra St. Brown goes over to the left. The Chicago Bears are showing blitz here, guys. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. David Montgomery runs straight into a wall of Chicago Bears defenders, and that'll be a stop for the Chicago Bears. 4th down and 2 coming up. Uh-oh. 4th down and 2 coming up right here. It was a handoff to David Montgomery. That was a loss of 1. Chicago, if they win this game, guys, the Detroit Lions have lost 7 in a row when it comes to Thursday Night Football. I think I heard that somewhere. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I heard that one somewhere. Here comes a 4th down and 2. Go for it or nah. Here's the punt team. They're going to kick this football. And it looks like 67% of us were wrong on this one. Great kick right there. They're saying touchback. Was his foot on the line? This might get a 1 yard right there. It's a potential fraud detect, says fellow plebs. What is? What did I see? Wow. Wow. Okay, guys, so this is getting a lot of hype right now, and they're reviewing this one right now to see if his foot was on the line. Oh. This is going to be a big difference, guys. Is this football going to go on the 1 yard line, or is this football going to go on the 20 for the Chicago Bears? His foot touched. There might be a challenge. No more challenges, though. Eberflus. Here we go. They're not gonna challenge it. They're gonna go for it. 1st and 10 from the 1 yard line. There's the snap. Keenan Allen gets the grab. Keenan Allen goes down at about the 7 yard line. His helmet comes off on the play. And Keenan Allen cussing out the line judge. There's a flag here. Okay, guys, let me break down what I'm saying right now. Keenan Allen made the catch. It was a gain of about 7. He goes down. He was saying, I had my face mask pulled on, which he kind of did. His helmet was off his head. And so Keenan Allen was cursing out the official right there. He will be flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct. Well, thank you, George. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to our boy George who's checking in. First time watching this live stream. Fist bump to you, dude. Boom. Thanks for checking in, man. All right, so that's what happened on that play. Here we go. Let's see where they mark this one. It'll be enforced at the Chicago Bears 7-yard line where he made the catch. And so it'll be a 3-yard penalty, half the distance to the goal. 2nd down and 7 coming up. Chicago Bears have the football. 2nd down and 7 coming up right here. Shotgun formation. Motion on the field. Keenan Allen is the man in motion. Here's the snap. Caleb Williams winds up and shoots on the sidearm. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 3rd down for the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears facing a situation now, and it's starting to get loud again. Detroit Lions know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. If the Chicago Bears can score here, though, it's just a 3-point game, guys. 3 points in it. It's a 3-point game. The Bears can still win. 3rd down conversions, they're 2 for 4 today. Here's a 3rd down and 7 coming up. A 3rd down and 7 coming up. Detroit Lions getting cranked up right now, guys. And a timeout will be called. Let's see what happens. Okay, timeout being called right now. Here we go, 3rd down and 7 when we get back. How are you guys doing? Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Three-point game. And I gotta know, who will win this game? Will it be the Bears? Will it be the Lions? You guys let me know. 3rd down coming up here for the Chicago Bears. So a big 3rd down. Chicago Bears facing a 3rd down here. It's getting loud again. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in this one. All right, guys, 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7, shotgun formation, trips to the right. There is the snap, dropping back. Caleb Williams in the pocket, throws. The catch is made. A big 1st down, the 20, the 25, and the 30. Oh, my goodness. And the catch will silence the crowd out there. That is good. For a 1st down, Chicago Bears. 1st down, Chicago, up to about the 29-yard line. They keep this drive alive on that catch by DJ Moore. DJ Moore good for 25 yards. There is an injured player down on the field for Detroit. Welcome, Zombie Cereal. I'm eating, and this is my first time watching. Shout out to you, Zombie. All right, guys, going back to a commercial break. They are going back to a commercial break. Next game coming up for today, guys, we are doing another game. It will be the Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants. We're doing back-to-back games. We are doing back-to-back games. These are the other Thursday night football games coming up. Last week, we had Steelers and Browns. This week, we will have the Dolphins and the Packers. Next week, we will have the Packers and the Lions. Thursday night football, obviously, this is not the correct date. It would be a week from the 5th, so this one would be the 12th, and this one would be the 19th. So on week 15, Thursday the 12th, it'll be the Rams at the 49ers. And then, of course, in week 16, the 19th, it will be Browns at Bengals. Those will be your Sunday night football matchups for the next few weeks coming up. Almost taking us to the end of the season. Those are the next 5 games for the Chicago Bears. These are the next 5 games for the Detroit Lions. Packers, Lions, Bills and Lions, Lions, Bears, Lions, 49ers, Vikings, and Lions. Please tag me, says Levi Prince. Who is your favorite team? Levi, my favorite team is the Dallas Cowboys. I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. I will be wearing my Dallas Cowboys gear during this next game. I hope you guys are here for this next game as well. But I appreciate you guys watching this live stream with me. I am your host, Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. Let's effing go. Here we go from the 30, looks like the 29-yard line, a 1st down and 11. There's the snap. Chicago Bears with the football. Caleb Williams in trouble. He has to scramble. He will get dropped. And that'll be a sack lunch for you, Mr. Caleb Williams. Big tackle there by the Detroit Lions defense. Second down and 15, a loss of 5. Second down coming up right now. We just hit 16,450. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Happy Thanksgiving, man. And ma'am, for those of you ladies and gentlemen out here watching this live stream, here we go. Male, female, young and old. Let's do this. Here we go. Second down and 15. Looks left, throws left, catches made. DJ Moore on the grab. That is a gain of about 14 on a second down and 15. DJ Moore gets pushed out of bounds, and he is slow to get up. This does bring up another third down situation. Third down. Third down, ladies and gentlemen. Detroit dropped Williams because he's hot boy. What does that mean? Because he's hot boy? Is that what you're saying, Reggio? All right, guys, here we go. Third down and 1. A third down and 1. They are going to try to sneak this football up the middle is my guess. Play clock down to 25. Chicago Bears with the football at the 38-yard line. The line to gain is the 39. There's the snap. There's the handoff. And a big break here up to the 50-yard line. And that will be good for a Chicago Bears first down. First down, Chicago. What's going on, Aria Rose? Thanks for checking in, homie. Hello to everybody who's new to this channel. Welcome, one and all. Another injury on the field is going to slow down this game. We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. I guess there will be no break for Football Nation in between this stream and the next stream. There will be no break for Football Nation in between this stream and the next stream. Chicago Bears versus the Detroit Lions. Here we go, guys. All right, first and 10. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. We've still got the 2-minute warning. All right. My name is Mario. Super Mario, if that helps you remember. But my name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation. We are live, coming at you guys from San Antonio, Texas. The Big 210, the Alamo City, for those of you who are your historians out there. We've got a game that is happening at 3 p.m., Mark my words, guys, this game will not be over until 3 o'clock. The next game is supposed to start at 3:30, but I do the pregame at 3 o'clock. So, 2 minutes left to go in this one. It's a first and 10 coming up for the Chicago Bears. It was third down and 1. Shelton was injured on that play for Chicago. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. This should just be a quick snap, a handoff, and then that should take us to the 2-minute warning. The Chicago Bears might even try to push this game into overtime, man. What do you think? What do you guys think? Will this game go into overtime? Back to a commercial break. That takes us to the 2-minute warning, guys. Back to the action. Will this game go into overtime? If it does, it's because the Chicago Bears will kick a field goal with no time left. Matt Steve saying touchdown. MS Joan of the Ark saying remember the Alamo. Bring the Reggio. I got you right here, bro. Let's go. That's funny. Gotta do what's best for the Bears offense in the chat area. By the way, guys, we're gonna read the chats one more time. Last time we read the stats. So if you are new, say hello. Let's find out who you are. Drop your last 5 emojis if you are new to this channel. Just drop some emojis, whatever they are. I want to know a little bit about you guys, and that is typically pretty good insight for what's going on with y'all. All right, overtime, bring your Cowboy shirt now, says Jeff Metterling. Yeah, I actually don't even know where that is. Is that it right there? I think it's up in the hamper. Anyways, Dallas Cowboys coming up next after this one, guys. We got Cowboys versus Lions. I am going to have to make some adjustments here. I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. I hope that's not a deal breaker for any of you guys. Rachel Galloway, I see you. I thought I've seen you in here before. Jadon, I see you. The Pizza Man, ice cold. Zombie Cereal is new. Emmanuel is new. Helen Galloway, thanks for checking in. Levi, shout out to you, Levi. Thanks for checking into this conversation. Gordon McGriff saying, just wanted a great game. Let's effing go. AJ Studebaker, what's going on, man? No secrets. No secrets here, homie. Richard, what's going on? Luis Augusto Todi checking in from Brazil, watching. He's a fan from Brazil, watching from Germany on Thanksgiving. Well, shout out to you, Luis. Rocco, what's going on? Richard, I see you. He's even got a dab in there. What in the world? I see. Zach Adams checking in. Herbs Hunters checking in as well, man. How do you feel about the Lions going against the Cowboys? That's not even a game, dude. They're just going to absolutely crush us. Dallas Cowboys, it's hard to be a Cowboys fan right now, man. I'll tell you right now. You're not the only one. Mary J. Blige, says Reggio. Overtime, or a loss to the field goal. An overtime loss to a field goal, says Jay Fine. Ooh. Man, 2,200 people watching this live stream right now. Hit that like button. Thanks, Helen Galloway. Emmanuel watching from Ethiopia. Shout out to you, and hello from Venezuela. Que onda? Scott Williamson, welcome. 86 Cent, welcome. Connie, welcome. All right, guys, let's get back to this, shall we? I'm going to step away. We will give you guys many more opportunities as the season goes on to interact with us, but thanks for watching, and thank you for becoming a channel member to our newest channel member here. Shout out to you. To Quillard Collins. 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Uh-oh. Caleb Williams will get wrapped up and dropped right there for a loss of 18. That is a bag for the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions get a big stop on 1st and 10. That brings up a 2nd down and 17. Detroit Lions on the sack there. Here we go. All right, shotgun formation. Waiting for the snap. They're showing a blitz on the other side. It is a 4-man rush. And in trouble is Caleb Williams as he steps up through the pocket. Caleb Williams gets to the 50, the 45, down at the 44. That brings up a 3rd down and 4. A big gain right there using his legs. Caleb Williams answers back here. So, 3rd down and 4 coming up. Football at the 44-yard line. This is just outside of Cairo Santos' range. What's going on, Football Nation, says Michael James Judah. What's going on, Michael? Thanks for checking in. How many sacks does it make for him now? Ooh, for Branch? Another injured Detroit Lion coming off the field right now. Both teams have two timeouts remaining. There was a 13-yard run. Detroit Lions on defense, 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Chicago Bears. All right, guys. You may get a 5-minute break in between, says Helen. Maybe. That's all the time I'm going to... We're just going to have to go into it. That'll be enough time to change my shirt and grab a beer. Here we go, guys. 3rd down and 4 coming up right here. Chicago Bears with the football. 68 seconds left to go in this game. This is close for Cairo Santos, but they got to get a little bit closer, and that would put this game into overtime. Again, both teams have 2 timeouts each remaining. There is the snap. Caleb Williams facing a 4-man rush, winds up and throws. It's broken up by the defense. A 4th down and 4 coming up. A 4th down for the Chicago Bears. This will be a long field goal here, guys. 4th down and 4 from the 44. Are they going to go for it, or do they trust Cairo Santos here? Are they going to try to get the hard count? 4th down and 4, ladies and gentlemen. Go for it or nah. They are at the 44-yard line, and they're lined up to go for it. There is the snap. Dropping back. Caleb Williams winds up, fires. The catch is made. The 30, the 25, and DJ Moore goes out of bounds after picking up a big 1st down there for the Chicago Bears. 1st down, Chicago. 1st down for the Bears. Wow. That will take the wind out of the sails of the Detroit Lions. There is a flag on the play. Let's find out what this one is, though. That could change everything. Whoa! A pass interference against the offense. Cole Kmet, his 2nd OPI of the game. That is another rub route. Great job by the officials to call that one. Cole Kmet on the rub route just ran straight into the defender. 4th down and 14 coming up. So a terrible penalty there against the Chicago Bears. And here comes a big 4th down. 4th down and 14 coming up. 4th down and 14. And they have to go for it here. They could have just taken the points if they would have trusted Cairo Santos. Here we go. There's the snap, dropping back. Caleb Williams in the pocket. Caleb Williams getting flushed out on the run, throws across his body, up in the air, almost picked off. There is a flag there. 46 seconds left to go, and they're going to call a flag for DPI here. Or a holding. They're talking whether it's going to be a DPI or a holding. Was it before or after the snap? Guys, 46 seconds left to go in this football game. There's a flag for DPI, and it is definitely at about the 25-yard line here. Pass interference, number 29 defense on the Detroit Lions. DPI, guys, defensive pass interference. Chicago Bears get a 1st down at the 25-yard line. 1st down, Chicago. Oh, no. And now we hear the boos coming in. Officials. I mean, is this time, is it the right call? Gonna watch it one more time. Here it is, the play in regular speed. DJ Moore tried to come back. I don't love that call, man. Here we go. It's a 1st down from the 25-yard line with 46 seconds left to go. Motion on the field. There's the snap. Caleb Williams looking left, throws behind the intended receiver. DJ Moore, that football is behind him. Man, DJ Moore has to hate catching passes from Caleb Williams. I mean, I would hate, it's just like a cardio day. He'll throw the football, but he won't throw it anywhere near you. The plot thickens, says Information Station 1984. What's going on, guys? 2,000 people watching this live stream right now. Welcome, one and all. You're watching Football Nation. I am your host, Mario Manuel. We are 32 subscribers away from getting to that 16.5, which is 100 past what we were planning to, but maybe we can reach new heights. Here we go on 2nd down and 10. There is the snap. Timeout will be called here. Timeout going to be called by the Chicago Bears. 1 timeout left to go. 1 timeout left to go. What the hell is DPI? DPI, defensive pass interference. Get it? DPI, defensive pass interference. Cool. All right. For those of you who are still learning some of the terminology. For those of you who are still learning the terminology. Okay, guys, Chicago Bears have the football right now. Caleb Williams has been on the move. Caleb Williams so far in this game is still under 50%, or just went above 50% passing, I should say. He's completed 20 of 38 passes for 256 passing yards and 3 passing touchdowns. They are still losing, but he's got 31 fantasy points today. DeAndre Swift has 8 fantasy points today, 11 rushing attempts, 39 yards. Here comes a big 2nd down and 10. We'll get to these stats here in just a moment. But here comes a big 2nd down and 10. We got ourselves a shotgun formation from the 25-yard line. Let's see if the Chicago Bears can pick up a 1st down here from the 25. Caleb Williams looks left, fires, catch is made. Keenan Allen with good strong hands there. Picks up the 1st down. 1st down, Chicago. That gets the Bears up to a 1st down. There's a flag on the play, though. You got to be kidding me. Flag on the play, and you can see him say WTF. Illegal use of hands, guys. Hands to the face. That is a 10-yard penalty against the Chicago Bears. That brings up a 2nd down and 20. That is a godsend here for the Detroit Lions defense. Detroit Lions excited about that. All right, guys, here we go. 2nd down and 20. A 2nd down and 20 coming up here. Backed up to the 35-yard line. A big 2nd down and 20. 36 seconds left to go in this game. A big second down coming up in this one here from the 35-yard line, empty backfield. There is the snap. Caleb Williams immediately swallowed alive, and he is dropped for the sack right there. That is a stop right there for the Detroit Lions defense. Let's go. Detroit Lions defense stepping up on that one. This brings up a 3rd down and 26. A 3rd down and 26 coming up here. 3rd and 26. Shotgun formation again. Caleb Williams waiting for the snap. Game clock and play clock, single digits. There it is in the pocket. Caleb Williams fires, end zone, incomplete. And that'll be the final score of this game, ladies and gentlemen. The Detroit Lions will win this game 23-20. That will be your final. Let's effing go. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I'm going to get ready for the next live stream here in just a moment. Give me about 5 minutes and I will be live. Check out my channel. I've got tons of other videos and another live stream coming at you guys in just a few moments. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's go ahead and end this one. That's game. That's it. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for watching. That is the final score of this game. 23-20. Detroit Lions win. Until next time, let's effing go. Peace out, everyone.